All right, YouTube, don't mess with me today.
And I got a work phone. Hang on.
There you go, poor buddy. All right, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. The stream where we hang out with you amazing and awesome people here on a Taco and Coffee Tuesday. And I hope you are enjoying your day wherever you may be, morning, noon, or night, here as we get in, talk about, discuss, and have fun with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your potato head, Ranger J 1999, coming in hot and buttery here on a Taco Tuesday to bring you something fun to listen to wherever you may be. We've got Ram Bam with us. He has a work call. He'll join us here in a second. He's been hanging out with us. I've been hanging out with him. You know me, I always like to hang out with other people in the community, so that should be a lot of fun. I'm trying to do as many streams with others. I'm always doing streams with other people. Either it's Mort or Ram or Cubs or, you know, whoever videos. So when I'm not streaming, I'm doing stuff with them. And when I'm not doing that, I'm doing, because I am the infamous beta tester, and I wear that name proudly because Arnold gave it to me and I dig it. And so I'm doing that. So just constantly doing stuff in the background, trying to, you know, get the name of RSG out there and just saying I just like hanging out with the community, the other content creators, and having fun. That's what it's really all about. So, what are we going to do today? Well, it's Taco and Coffee Tuesday. You guys know the deal. We are going to be doing mini roster reviews. I'll get to that here in a second. We have an in-depth roster review to do today, so we'll get to that as well. So we'll cover that, and then let me think. So we'll do the in-depth roster review. Really, there's nothing else going on in the game. We got Conquest. I'm not doing Conquest today. I want to focus mainly on mini roster reviews. It's Tuesday. That's what we do, and I'll discuss how that works out here in a few minutes. But I mainly want to focus on that. There's no big event. I mean, we got Conquest going on, but not. I've got to get some stuff done today. I may come back tonight and we'll just do Conquest and do a stream tonight on Twitch just to have some fun. And cover Conquest, but I'm not too overly concerned about showing Conquest today. If I don't, then yeah, but we'll see. So we'll do that stream. Maybe I'll do it here. I've got to go do some errands this afternoon and get some things done, and then I got some other stuff planned. And then if I get back in time, maybe I'll do a stream tonight for Twitch with you guys, since there's no GAC or anything else going on. So let me get through the spiel. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you like the content, or if you don't like the content, give us a thumbs down. As long as you interact, it counts the same way. People forget that if you hit thumbs down a video, that's an interaction point, and it gives them things. I prefer the thumbs up though. If you like it, you know, be genuine with your with your rating. But you know, watching the video the whole way through, it just helps with YouTube and everything else that we're doing here. Also. If you really consider becoming a Patreon sponsor, the link is in the description. Listen, $5 a month really helps support what we're doing here at RSG. We do a lot of stuff for streaming purposes. It costs money. You guys like me to well and do other things like that nature. $5 a month, you know, supports what we're doing here at RSG. So if we can do more, great. But think about becoming a Patreon sponsor and just supporting our content. And, you know, it's a great way to do so. So check out the Patreon. Now, the other thing is, I still haven't found out what I'm going to be doing. We are raising money for the American Cancer Society. Once I figure out what I'm going to do for that, we'll start generating some income. I am losing 30 pounds in 30 days. I've already started. I'm working out. I'm dieting. So I'm going to lose 30 pounds at least. I may even go more, but I'm at least going to do 30 pounds. To see what we can do to raise some money for the American Cancer Society. I haven't decided on like what kind of goal or how we would do it or anything like that, but I just want to at least start the process, and then we'll figure out like how you can donate and support the ACS here soon. I'll come up with some ideas for that, but I'm going to do it regardless of you know, regardless of anything. I'm going to do it that way. I'm still going to lose 30 pounds for ACS and just bring attention to the American Cancer Society and you know, show my support for them by doing that. What else? So there's that. All right. So it's mini roster review date. So the way that's going to work, when I ask you to, not beforehand, but until I tell you to, if you want a mini roster review, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is put your ally code in with one or two things that you want me to look at in your mini roster review. and we will get to it. We'll look at it. I'll give you the best answer I can. I got Ram Bam hanging out with me. That's totally fine. Now, if you want me to do it, if you want to get to the top of the list, or you just want to say thank you for doing it, you don't have to do this. I will look at everybody's roster regardless. You can go to PayPal and you can donate to the Ranger J 1999 is starving and needs lots of money for coffee and bourbon fund. That's what I'm calling it for the next 30 days. Because I can't eat tacos. That's off the plate since I'm trying to lose weight. Tacos, they're delicious. I love them, but I can't have them. So more tacos for everybody else. But since I'm just mainly doing a liquid diet and eggs and stuff like that, protein, you'd like to support the Ranger J 1999 coffee and bourbon fund, please feel free to do that. Now, if you want your roster review to be done, because when I do mini roster reviews, a lot of people will put their stuff in there. If you don't want to wait, you want it done now, and you want to support old Ranger J 1999, you can do that by go to the PayPal link, toss a coin to your Ranger, and just put, hey, this is so and so, go pick me, and I'll just go and order the ones that, if you do donate, I will do yours before everybody else, because that's just fair. You're supporting my bourbon addiction and water addiction and coffee addiction. So there you go. That being said, let's get into it. Now, the other thing is this is an interactive stream, so a couple things. First of all, say hi, because say hi to me, say hi to all the other skewers. This, as I said, we're interactive. I will shout out everybody here in a couple minutes and say thank you for being here. You can be watching anything else, but you're here, and I always like to show my appreciation by shouting you out and saying hi. But say hi to me, say hi to everybody else, and then there you go. The other ones, if you have questions, you can pop those into the chat too. Again, interactive stream. However, follow the format that I'm about to tell you, or I probably will miss it, because sometimes we have a format because we use Nightbot. It's the word question for your actual question statement, and that will identify your question, so I'll see it, and if I miss it, that's okay, just pop it in again. Sometimes YouTube doesn't catch it for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell that is, but it has happened before. And just put it in again, say, hey, I asked this earlier, and you missed it. Listen, I'm human. When the screen's going with chat, it's just the way it is. So there you go. All right, all that stuff's out of the way. That's the spiel. Let's have some fun. Ram Bam's here. He's on a work call, so we'll get to Ram Bam. I'm sure he'll pop in and let us know when he's here. Real quick, everybody always asks me at the beginning of the stream, what am I working on? I'm working on Starkiller. I just have to get these dinky pieces of gear. I need a few more car techs. I'll get these here. Not those. These eyeballs. I finally ran out. I'm like, oh, really? I ran out of those, huh? But I just need, that's one guild store purchases. I still need 30 more of those, which is horrible. And I don't have any guild store currency right now. I have to wait for the raids and stuff. I gotta get 30 more of those. Then I got these stupid ass data pads, stuff that I just don't farm that consistently. Stun guns and stuff like that, sure. This crap, no. Don't have any get, and so yeah, I got to farm this stuff, and I'm using mainly ship energy for that until I may use some crystals to finish those off, because those are a little bit more cheaper. And then of course, yeah, 30 more of those, because I need 100 of those. I need a total of 100 of these stupid things, and then some Chirotex, which I need 21 more. So Christ in heaven. such a pain. His gear, man. Besides the Corbantes and the Chirotex, these dinky deck, you need a ton of these guys. Just gonna, or if you have a ton in your horde when you get them, you'll be good. But these are the pieces that always catch me in the ass. Those are the binoculars that I'm always running into. So just grossy. So Starkiller, then Visas is our next project to get her geared up, because it's going to be part of our new team. Then we're going to finish up Dad Bod Boba Fett with Fennec, and then Omega, and then we're going to start getting into some of the other teams that we want to work on. That's what I'm working on. Now, normally I start off the stream with some mod depression. I'm not really having any mods to do mod depression. All my energy is towards slicing right now. I'm just trying to get Dash's mod slice, and then we're going to try to get some speed on that. Definitely want some more speed on Dash. Then I'll finish up Kyle. He's going to be, I just want to get a little bit more speed on him. And then we're going to start working on Starkiller's mods next. The main thing I have to do is once I get Dash done with his 6E, getting his mods to 6E, it's going to be getting Starkiller's mods to 6E. And then we'll take it from there. Not too worried about Visas or some of these other characters, because they have normal mods. Like Dad Boba Fett, we'll finish up his mods, but just for the damage and speed on it. We'll eventually give those some slices and things of that nature. So all right. Anything else? I can't think of anything else. There's no events or anything like that. So let me look here real quick. Yeah, there's nothing really else going on. TB's going on. We did our TV battles yesterday. I may do some Phase 3 tomorrow, but I'm mainly going to focus on Conquest tomorrow. Wednesdays are pretty busy, so hope everyone's doing well with their TV. We went 4 for 4 in all our battles yesterday, so we had fun. And then I joined Ram Bam and helped him try to do well. So get your last minute deployments in, get your battles done, help your guild get their stuff, and then you'll be good to go. Conquest, yeah, it's still going on. We got to just about halfway through Sector 2 yesterday, so we're right at Treya. And I normally I would focus on Conquest, but I'm really not. I want to do the mini roster reviews. Maybe in the background I'll have some of that if we're missing anything, but we're gonna go for about 2 hours today. Just over 2 hours, and then I got some errands to run, and then I'll try to come back tonight. I may save Conquest just for tonight, and then we'll hang out and we'll just do some Conquest. I think that'll be a lot of fun. All right, so that being said, let's say hi to everybody. Let's start off the top and start interacting with you guys because that's what you're here to do. Ramby, I'm still in that work call, man.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Oh, there's Rambam. Yay! If you missed it last night, Rambam took all the modding that I did for him and poo-pooed on it.
Oh, I did not.
You broke my heart. Let's see here. Makwa says, hello, skewers. It's Tuesdays, the day I remember all the things I didn't get done on Monday, so I can push them off until Wednesday. Well, there you go. Hi, there you go, Makwa. Glad to have you here. Foreigner says, hello there, skewers. Hello there. Hashtagger says, hey, all. What's going on, buddy? Glad to have you guys here. Boss Livewire, my guild officer and field midichlorian, says, hello, Ranger. Hello, my friend. Dar Stein says, happy Taco Tuesday. Hard or soft shell tacos? Does it really matter? No, I'll eat both. They're both delicious, Rambam. I find them delicious. Roy Edwards says, hola, Ranger and skewers. Hola, Roy. ¿Cómo está? Y tú muy bien. Ray Rock says, a very happy Tuesday morning up, skewers. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. Benjamin says, hello, fam. I mean, skewers. Hey, it's the same thing. Glad to have you here, Benjamin. Navju Sears says, I was on the fence, but went with the thumbs up. Thank you. I'm glad you made that decision. I'm glad I was able to push you over the right side of the fence. Zoloft Zebra. Well, that's a name I haven't heard since, before you were born. Says, mahalo, RSG. Can anyone explain the yellow brick road in Conquest? Well, goodbye, yellow brick road, where the drugs of society howl. You can't keep me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my town. Sorry. So it's real simple. If this is just the highlighted path for the hard path. If you want to get the extra scavenger end or data disk, that's all it really means. So like if you go, well, I've completed it now. So, and here's my suggestion on this, guys, because we were talking with Rambam for the data disk ones. You can go hard. No, I went hard here just because we were being goofy. Normally for the data disk path, sure, I'll do the hard node because I want to try to get in the early parts more data disk. But for the scavengers, I mean, really, you don't really need it. You can go the easy path instead of the hard path. But that's what it is. That just signifies that those are the harder nodes toward the path that you want to take. But you can see here that after I got this data disk, I'm like, okay, I don't really need to go to the hard path to get the generate revenue. Why would I care? I don't really care what's in the scavengers. I mean, it stems. So I'm like, yeah, no. But make sure you look at what's in the scavengers first before you make that decision. That's what I did, and then that's what you should do. So just a little helpful little tip from Ranger J 1999. Star Knight JBS, what's going on, buddy? Says that's the best path to follow. In some instances, you're right, and some it's like, okay, I'm getting to the boss. I don't need to go the hard route. I'm not getting anything else for it. So why make my life hell? Phil Reagan says, hello, Ranger, and hello, skewers. Well, hello there, my friend. I'm the dad, says more tacos. Well, someone get that man some more tacos, goddammit. Let's get him some tacos. Zoloft Zebra says, that's the BS way to claim Conquest is less of a grind. Well, I don't know if that's the way I would claim that Conquest is less of a grind. And hard node path.
It's less of a grind.
Yeah, it's still grind. Now, it is less of a grind, this Conquest. Me and Rambam both agree. The changes they made to feats and everything else, way less grindy. It's a flat out fact. It's less grindy. Doesn't mean, Rambam, that it's not grindy. It's grindy. It's still grindy, but it's not as difficult or stupid as it was before. I can handle these feats. I mean, these are really generic feats that you can do along the way, which is what I wanted. So yeah, win 50 battles with dark side, win 50 battles with light side, defeat 500 enemies. You know, if you got Lord Vader or Jedi Knight Luke, you can just do that on the way. You know, so yeah. You know, so a lot of these are very generic feats that you just have to do. Like Sector 1, what is it? Tempt to blind 40 times. Defeat 50 enemies with bounty hunters. 5 battles, no tanks in your squad. Gain foresight. I mean, these are very generic ones that you can do along the way, which, unlike the previous ones, wasn't so much the case. So, yeah. Darcy in 1972. Welcome. He says, I'm on a liquid diet too. Miller Lite and Captain and Coke. Hey! I like that. He's getting a curl workout by lifting the glass to his mouth every time. Darsign, we still got that. Okay, JTB. Oh, Janitorial Megas is here. Says dilly skewers. Dilly Ram. You son of a bitch. I didn't get a dilly for you. Starlight JBS says yes, indeed. Jay and the Argonauts is joining us. Says hello all. Howdy, buddy. What's going on? LC says, what does your diet look like? I need to lose 10 pounds. Well, it's working out every morning. Alternating between more exercises and cardio, and then it's an all protein diet. You don't eat chips, you don't eat corn, you don't eat bread. You can eat meat, no pork, but you can have chicken, you can have steak, you can have all the other stuff, but you can have pork once in a while, but you know, stuff like that. But pork chops are okay. But eggs, lots of protein. And keep your calorie count down to a certain point. So no soda, just water. You can have some coffee, but you know, you have to limit the amount of sugar intake. No junk food, nothing like that. No chips, no corn, nothing like that. And trust me, just doing that and just drinking lots of water, which I'm doing right now. You can still drink alcohol. A little bit of alcohol every day doesn't hurt. A little bit of wine, or if you want to have a little bit of bourbon, that's fine too, because that cleanses you. You know, now if you drink 10 glasses of alcohol, it defeats the purpose. But 1 or 2 glasses ain't gonna hurt you. But yeah, that's all you need to do.
Ranger, you want to know something funny?
What's up?
So remember yesterday how I found the second guy that has a Relic 9 mace, right?
No, I don't want to talk about this.
Here we go.
No, I don't.
So, I found the guy that had the second Relic 9 mace. Asked him to invite to a chat in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He declined the invitation.
He's ashamed of his mace. Oh boy. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Star Knight JBS says, thank you for being here for us all, and we for you. Yes, I love that you guys are here. Ghost Strike says, hey everyone. Hey Ghost, another Philly Midichlorian, my buddy. What's going on? And then the damn thing updated. Zoloft says, question, no one ever felt Rambam popping in. He was here before. He didn't just show up. He was here beforehand. So there you go. Lord Megatron. Lord Megatron, the Decepticons with the hearts and ways, changing minds from their evil ways and having more people join them. Benjamin says, how much of that could be helped if GC was going on, aka crystal payout and our gear payout? A little bit. It would help tremendously for me to finish Starkiller if we were still doing GAC. Absolutely. And we're still waiting to hear what they're going to do about GAC. So we'll wait for the official response from CG and what's going to happen, compensation, things of that nature. So yeah. Star Knight JBS is still so sad. The gear, right? Yeah, let's not talk about gear. Proper Catch says, howdy ho. Sure does smell like flowers in here, Ram Bam. Proper Catch, glad to have you here. Choo choo! The engineer's here. Engine number 9 going down. I'm sorry. Every time I see the engineer's name, knowing that he's a trained engineer, I start that rap song comes to my head, Ram Bam. I can't help it. What else? 73 says, happy Taco Hump Day. Happy Taco Hump Day to you, What else? 73. Savitar says, enjoying Conquest yet? Yeah, I'm not minding it so much this time. It's a lot easier. It's not as grindy. It's still grindy, but it's not as ridiculous as it was before. I got no problems with Conquest right now. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it right now. Skywalker Vader, a good Canadian friend from up north in the frozen tundra Canada with all the Vulcans and stuff, says, hello there. Your comments were hard towards Canada on Ram's stream last night. Laughing out, Canada doesn't exist, F you Ranger, LOL. I just sang the song from South Park. You know, that's all I did. I did that. You want to be mad at me for just singing that song? You can, but I didn't come up with the song. That is South Park. Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada. It's not even a real country anyway. That's the lyrics. That's the song. Right, the people from South Park. They came up with that nonsense in the movie.
You have done this yourself.
You'll have done this yourself, Anakin. Roy Edwards' question is there's consensus on optimal disk sets, same as last three? Well, that data disk is in there. There's also a few other ones, so you can see where you can do a full.
Literally every data disk.
Yeah, there's really pretty much everyone. And I've gone with the traditional one that's there because I just know it works. Let me go to inventory. So
talking about the thermal debt one.
Yeah, I've got Voltor Accelerator, Opportunistic 3. I may change that one because that's just whenever ally attacks that turn, allies recover 6% health. I could go with the protection one. Thermal Exhaust, they gain 3. Unstable Decelerator. They lose turn meter. I've got the Volatile Hyper Accelerator, and then Amplified Agony. So I've been using that, and it works fine. But there's all pretty much tons of other ones that I'll eventually get, and we may move them around. But if you don't have the $30 pack, it costs you energy, and I'm like, yeah, I'd just rather finish it. Ray Rock says, happy up, proper character. That was a tough loss against Rutgers last Saturday. That must be a basketball game. Not really into college basketball. I'll watch March Madness because I just love seeing upsets, but yeah. Kass, what's going on, Kass? Says, howdy, skewers. Howdy, Kass. Howdy, partner. Hermit Ferkelm says, howdy hoo, RSG. Time for tacos and tequila. Then Camel Deweese. Oh, very nice. Tom Low Dry, the man with the best friend in the business, says, salutations, skewer squadron. What's going on, buddy? Hermit Fulcrum says, disclaimer, RSG doesn't promote letting your drunk camel drive anything unless advised by Toonsis the cat who can drive a car. Drives all around, all over the town. Toonsis the driving cat. Star Knight says, oh, my other account is the Force is Strong here, by the way. There you go, Star Knight. Glad to have you here. And you're with your your other account. I see what you've done there. Saboteur says, want to lose weight? Lift weights. Everyone thinks cardio is the answer. It helps a bit, but the best benefits of cardio are the other things it helps with. No, I agree, Saboteur, but you don't want to be lifting weights and stuff every day. You gotta alternate, and I'll go lighter lifting. I lift every day. I do exercises. Mainly what I do is push-ups and I use weights for that kind of stuff, weights and stuff. But I mean, my cardio consists of boxing and stuff like that. I don't run or anything, but you do want to do cardio in there as well. What else? 3 says he lost a huge bet and he's still in therapy over having to Relic 9 mace. So that could be the case. I mean, he's talking about your new friend with the Relic 9 mace there, Red Bam. Quiet John says, finishing my winter venison diet until fishing season opens all complemented with beer. Yeah, that's a good diet. Saboteur says, beer is essentially part of my diet. I can't argue with that. Orlando says, hi, skiers. What's going on, Orlando? Saboteur says, got to fill all the good stuff in as well to balance it out. That's right. Poby wants to wait. Who was mad at South Park? I sang the song yesterday for Blame Canada, and our good Canadian friend Skywalker Vader with all the Vulcans is not happy with me. Yeah, I didn't know that. Really, Blame Canada was nominated for an Oscar? Really? I didn't know that. Wow. I mean, I love South Park the movie. I think it's a brilliant, but yeah. Chef D says, hello all, chef on deck here to provide tacos. Shipping fees may apply. You may have to pay for the shipping fees on that. Salvatore says, if you can afford to get yourself a good rower, that'll kick your butt. Oof. Oh yeah, I know. I like boxing. I like to, Ram, I like to get in there and just beat the crap out of the bag and, just sweat it up and, get some of that, stress off me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Roy says weight builds muscle, which is metabolically active. Cardio burns calories. You should include both. I hate running, but I do spin for my cardio. Yeah, whatever you want to do for cardio. You still want to do weights, but you still want to add some cardio in there. Now you only want to go crazy with the cardio. If you want to run a marathon, go do cardio. But if you're not, just get some some cardio in as part of your workout. It all works. I try to do an overall full body workout. Tomlo says Canada should be nominated for good sense for using Celsius. Well, you could go with that. Excuse me. Drink some more water. Some more agua. Yeah, you can do that, Tumbo. The old metric system. Damn. Got dry throat from talking too much. What else? 3 says, look it up. Robin Williams performed and blamed Canada at the Oscars. Yes, really. Well, I didn't know that. Okay, well, goddamn. You see, you learn some good stuff here on Reality Skewed Gamers. This is some educational shit, yo. Damn it. Adohan224 says, hello there, all. Hello there. Glad to have you here, buddy. Come on in. The water's fine. Saboteurs, I remember now. Yes, you do. You remember now. Hey, Star Night JBS says, always nice your shows, brother. Learned a lot. You're welcome. Thank you for the kind compliment. I tried not to cause too much brain damage when we're doing stuff. Speaking of not causing too much brain damage, Ram Bam, I think we need to do the Ross review. So let me do this. There we go. And then I'm going to turn off our cams so I can share the screen so Ram can see everything in real time. That's kind of a big deal. Let me do this. Go over here. And then put this here, right there, and then here. There we go. Skywalker Vader, our good Vulcan Canadian friend, says, question, when you're doing grind quests, how far down do you use character stamina to go? 60%? Sometimes 70, sometimes I'll go 60, yeah. Ray Rock says Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Depends on the team comp you're going against and the team comp you're using as well.
Yeah, it depends on where they're at.
I mean, if you have like Leader's Resolve, you can take GLs down to like 10%.
Okay, let's get into this. We're doing Mikey. Let's see here. Let me pull it up. Mike. Should have saved this one for Wednesday.
Oh, I just found a blue entrenched.
Oh.
Yeah.
Navji says, I try to rotate and only take 90%, but that is very conservative. That's okay. You can play the way you want to, Navji. That's not a wrong answer. All right, let me get in here. So we're doing Deal Mikey! Mike, and Doc, Lord Resistance. Good. All right, what are we doing here for Mikey? Mike. He says, hey, man. What up, homie? What up, G? Says, what else is a guilty of mine? It suggests that I ask you to add me to your roster review queue. Well, welcome aboard, my friend. Says, I'm totally free to play, and I just finished Lord Vader, so I'm about halfway to his ultimate. Just hearing you say that hurts my soul, because I know what you went through. Okay, let's have a Ram Bam. We've all done it. You, me, and now Mikey. Let's all have an emotional hug for having to do Lord Vader grind. Oh, God. It says, after I'm done, I'd like to focus on another project, but honestly, I'm not excited about going for Rey. I'd rather go for Star Killer first and farm those tunes. I'm working a relic, Admiral Akbar, SRP, and Bism because I like ships. I need to beef up my rebel squad. Thanks for all you do. Here's my GG page, and I would be much obliged if you all could give me my sad roster quick once over. We will do that. Let's see here. All right, looks good. All right, got some good stuff here. All right, doing well. Got the Executor. He is 7.7 million GP RAM. All right, let's go to the characters. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GLs. So really, the first question, we'll do some spot checking on your mods here for you there. We always do that. But really, what's your plan of action, right? You got Executor. You got the 5 GLs. The question is, Ram, does he go for GL Rey, the queen of GAC defense? Or does he go for Starkiller? Let's find out. Let's go look at resistance first of all. That might give us a good indication of how close you are to GL Rey.
Ooh.
Somewhat there, right? I mean, all he needs to do is...
That's a lot of work, though.
Well, that's a lot of gear. And I understand
where... Hero Finn is still...
Man, gotta do
double
some...
drops.
You gotta farm some of them Hero Finn shards there, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was the other requirement for Rey? There was a dark side requirement too.
Oh, I don't know. I have to go look it up. Top of my head.
Zed Han was required for Kylo.
What is Rey? Now you're gonna make me go look it up. Thanks, Ram.
Was it Palpatine?
I don't know if it's Palpatine. I don't know. I'm gonna go look it up because I don't know. I have to go look it up. Now I have to go to her journey guide. I gotta go look at her requirements. Go through all the damn requirements. Jesus Christ. All right. Ray Fan. Who's the dark side character? She doesn't have a dark side one.
I could have sworn she had a dark side one.
No, she does not. She has
You're right. She
Radis,
just
5-star.
says Vet Chewy.
Vet Chewy. That's it. He's not dark side. Yeah, there you go.
Right. Oh, there you go. All right.
I don't see Palp in there. Do you need
Nope.
Palp in here? No, it's not in there. I'm looking at the requirements right now. There is no Palpatine required.
Oh,
Radis,
okay.
Veteran Han, BB-8, Resistance Hero Poe, Rose, Emlyn Holdo, Resistance
the Radis?
Zero Finn,
I'm
Poe.
going to assume the Radis is probably
5-star.
nowhere.
Yeah, Ray, Resistance Pilot, Resistance Trooper Finn, JTR, and then there you go. All right. So
I'm saying the Radis on his account probably nowhere near 5-star, right?
let me go to ships real quick and look.
Based on his requirements or based on his characters he has.
He has Radis at 7
Oh, he has
stars.
a 7-star. Oh,
that's not a
interesting.
problem. Yeah, that's not an issue there, Ram.
All right, let's look at the Star Killer requirements then.
Okay. Let's see what we
Sort
can.
by Star Killer requirements, can't we?
No.
Okay. Well,
They're all different factions and stuff, so you have to go look them up individually. So we'll start with Sith, work our way up. All right, Talons unlocked 3-star.
3-star. Okay.
Let's go to Rebel Fighter because Scoundrel. We'll go there and look at Dash. Where are you, Dash? Come here. All right, 3-star unlocked. All right,
Okay.
let me see here. Dash, Rebel Fighter. We'll go see Kyle Katarni. He is value. 4-star. Okay.
Star Gear 11.
Okay. And then last but not least, our most favoriteest one.
Marjade. 4-star.
3-star.
3-star.
Yeah. Okay.
Star Gear 11 though.
That's free to play. Okay. He's free to play. Let me think about this. Boy, this is a tough one. Because all he needs for Ray, now it's a lot of gear. He's got to do Finn, then he's got to gear. There'll be some Cartex associated with Finn and then Poe. As compared to going for the 4 for Star Killer. I'm kind of leaning towards Star Killer. Well, let me think about this for a moment. Oh boy. I actually, you know what? Right now, I'm going to say this. If you want to leave Ray for last, I'm okay with this, actually. You've got the other 5 GLs. You've got Executor. If you want to go for Star Killer. Now, what I would say before you start the process, build up your salvage a little bit first. So you have enough salvage for. Go to your cantina, build up your salvage. So you can have enough for the 4, and then for the 4 cantina farms you're about to, well, 3 we know of right now, but probably a 4th coming with Marjade. So if you want to build up just get your signal data squared away first, and then spend a week or two, build up your signal data, and then go hardcore into the cantina farms. Build up your characters, because you can get the 3 done. Kyle, Dash, I'm completely like Dark Talon. Good lord! And then we should get Marjade this week or next week as she comes into the game free to play. Jill Zero says friends don't let friends work on Jill Ray, and those friends don't like you to win GAC. But yeah, I think if you want to go for Star Killer, Ram, I don't know what your thoughts are, but thinking about it, if you just get your signal data squared away, and then get enough where you can take all those characters to Relic 5, and then because once you get those done, then as you're working, you unlock Star Killer. You can go back to farming salvage as well. If you want to even get enough where you can get all 5 characters done, that's fine. Do that first. Build up your salvage with Cantina, then go hard charging into the 4 characters. I'm okay with that. I mean, Ram, I don't see any problem with this. He's got. If he was a little bit shorter on GOs and stuff, I would probably say I don't know about that. But looking at it, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I think I think Star Killer is probably the better call here because they're Cantina farm. They're going to be a lot faster.
Yeah, he'll get it faster than he would with Ray.
You're already gear 11 at 2 out of 4 of those requirements. And let's be fair, like the Star Killer requirements are not a horrible gear farm.
No. Well, they're not. Starkiller himself is, but you'll
Starkiller
need some
himself is,
chirotex.
but
You'll need some chirotex, and but they're not overly bad for the 4 characters. Getting to Relic
right.
5 is not that bad either. So yeah,
Well,
I'm okay with this.
I think you can go after Starkiller, and while you're going after Starkiller, maybe slap some gear and kind of definitely farm Resistance Zero Finn at the same time because he's light side. I think he's light side
Yeah, light side team.
hard battle.
Yeah,
So you can definitely farm
you can keep farming
his
him.
shards at the same time as you're farming for Starkiller's requirements. But I'd say Starkiller is probably a better investment for where you are.
Yeah, and if that's what you want to do, I'm okay with that. But I'm going to tell you, as much as you don't like Ray, she's goddamn good. She is really good. I mean, her
I
only
agree.
drawback is she's not as great in the raids as say like someone like a GNK or an SLKR. But in GAC, TW, TB, she is amazing. She is absolutely gross. So as much as you hate her, she's damn worth the investment. After you get Star Killer, absolutely you need to go get Ray. You know, you don't even not like a character, but you still have to acknowledge that the character is worth having in your roster because GL Ray on defense gives people nightmares. She can be beaten, but it's a horribly it's not a fun fight. It never has been and it never will be. She's annoying. She strips spanners. She can one shot your tunes. Palpatine can beat her, but now that we've gone crazy with the offense and the other lineups that are on there, she's one of those characters you got to take account of when you're fighting GAC. You can't dick around with Ray. You just can't,
Right.
because she's ridiculous. So I mean, I would say if you want to go Star Killer first, sure. If you want to go after that, you want to go for I would say Ray. Now, if you need a break after Star Killer and maybe round out a couple teams, sure, 1 or 2 teams. As do that if you don't have your Finn done, but finish your Finn, and you still need Ray. Ray will save your ass. I've had so many holds with Ray. She's the one GL on defense that have gotten me more holds than I can shake a stick at, consistently over time. Now sometimes somebody goes in with a Kenobi and beats my Ray. I'm like, well, Kenobi's better. I can't do anything about that. But the fact that they're using Kenobi against my Ray, hey, that's a win. And I love seeing in the GAC report where someone went in there with Palpatine, and they're like, I'm going to beat Palpatine against Ranger's Ray. And then they're like, what had happened was I got slaughtered by Ray because she did a crazy damage hit. So just keep that in mind.
Well, because I'm assuming you run Ray with R2 and Cat, right?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I mix it up and just go JTR combination
Okay. Yeah.
with that team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's a problem too.
you can also take out Holdo and go Purse Brothers JTR with RTD2, and that becomes really a nightmare too because of that number crunch. Grossy. Darth Lucas. Anyone else thought that the Inquisitors were going to have a similar release cadence like Bad Batch every 2 weeks? Oh, I have no idea. I can tell you guys, I'm the infamous beta tester. I test stuff. I couldn't even begin to tell you when they're going to release stuff. They don't tell me that. if they're going to release something, and if they do, when they're going to release it. So unless I'm doing the kit reveal like I did with Talon and Maul, I ain't got a clue. Your guess is as good as mine on that. All right, let's do a little spot checking here, shall we? There, Ram. We got to do it, Ram. We got to go look at the modding here for our friend. We always like to look at GLs. All right, let's see what's on Kenobi. Kenobi, shirt 576. Good. Works. I'm happy with it. Kenobi's pretty straightforward. Sith Eternal, Geriatric Palpatine. Little low in the health. What's a special offense? That's okay. I mean, the other sets are fine. Little low in the health. 167,000. He does have a speed set on. You got to go with what you got to go with. I like to see the health higher, but he's only Relic 7. SLKR, what did you do with SLKR? You went offensive. Love it. What's your damage? 13,000. That's fine. As long as it's 13,000 or higher, you're fine. Totally works. I like it. JML. Let's see if you hit the 2 major stats there. Pretty close. Little bit. If you can reduce your health a little bit, get a little bit more protection, get him over 100,000 protection, that'll just help your Jedi. And damage and stuff. You actually want more protection. So if you can cut his health down by 30,000, put that on your protection here, that'd be a really big help for you, because that's how JML really gets that damage going for the other Jedi and stuff. Lord Vader. A little short of the 200,000 protection. Now, he's the opposite. You want about 200,000 protection, but I'm okay with this. It's not bad. 573 is fast one. So you sacrifice a little bit of protection. It's only 12,000 protection for 573 in decent damage. Damage a little low, but it's okay. So yeah, let's just do some spot checking here. What's your Piet? 330 standard Piet. Yeah. We're using against Darth Revan's with Talons now. You need to get him above 350, but 330 was the old number you wanted to hit. And you can still go, if it's a normal Darth Revan team, you can still use that team. Let's see here. Gas. Let's take a look at your gas. Okay, so you sacrifice some protection for damage. That works for me. He looks fine. Darth Revan. Again, just doing a few spot checks. Error. Bad gateway. Okay, that sucks. I guess they really didn't want me to look at Jedi Knight Luke. Okay, I can't look at Jedi Knight Luke. They really don't want me looking at Jedi Knight Luke or Darth Revan here, Ram Bam. Christ. Uh-oh. Let's try it again. There we go. God damn. Darth Revan 326 speed. That's okay. Yeah, for the most part, I'm not seeing anything. I think he's got his mod game intact. Looks really good. Luke, what's your damage? Yeah, it's fine. Offense set with crit chance, totally fine.
I would actually take off the speed arrow and go offense arrow.
I did the same thing. I did that with my Luke.
Just makes him hit like a fucking truck.
Yep. And Malik's fine. Really good tenacity, good protection. Want some more protection on there, but you got a crit avoidance arrow on him, so that's okay. One more. We'll do Grievous. Grievous, and then we'll look at his Yoda. Yeah, Grievous, 143,000 health. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
I guess 47 ads per page isn't enough to keep the site running.
That's horrible. Let's Yoda special offense. 12,000, almost 13,000. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. Yeah, so for the most part, I can tell your mod game's on point here, man. So a few little subtle changes we recommend, but you have to have the mods to do those, and just some ideas for just little spot checks here on your mods and stuff. I'm not going to look through every single mod that you have on all your characters. We'll be here for the next 2 hours. But yeah, go get Starkiller, then go into Rey. If you want to, in between, work on round out a couple teams here and there, like whatever team it is. I don't really care. Rebel Fighters or Troopers, whatever you want to round out just to make your teams a little bit better. Sure, go for it, and then go get Rey. I know you hate her. You don't want to work on her, but you need her. She's pretty damn good. She's dopey. Mm-hmm. She is dope. And you will get value out of her in GAC and TV and TW, man. She is a godsend. Not so much in the raids, but you've got JMK and SLKR, for Christ's sakes, that you can go get your rewards for in raids. They serve their function well there. So, all right. Mikey, I know you're not watching right now live. If you are, I don't see you in the chat. That's all right. Once you watch the roster review, then you can message me, RangerJ1999, in our Discord for any questions you might have. But yeah, go get Starkiller, go get Rey. And if you want to work on a team or two between Starkiller and Rey, I'm okay with that too. But make sure you get that signal data locked in. If you got a buttload of it, then start your character farm. If not, then get that locked in for how much you'll need, and then go farm the characters. Because there's nothing more frustrating than you're working on you get all those characters with 7 stars, you forgot about signal data, because you have to stop your signal data, right? You got to take that into account. It's like when you farm, one of the get 1 or get 2 fleets or ships or characters, you got to take into account like what you're going to need for gear and substitute it somewhere else, and understand that you have to come up with a good game plan for when you go for these characters, especially as free to play. All right, so that being said, thank you for letting us look at your roster, Mikey. Shout out to the Dark Lords of Resistance. Boo. I did like Resistance with the Dark Lords. If you would like a roster review from RSG, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is send your GG page, like Mikey here, to Finity in our Discord, FINITY. Send your GG page and put in everything you want us to look at. Ask all your questions. Send that all to Finity. Once you do, give him a day or two to respond. If he doesn't, then spam him. Spam him like, how about now? How about now? How about now? Just do it until he responds and says and gives you the message that you are in the queue with a date and time. Then once you have your date and time, then you'll know when we'll do your roster review. You're more than welcome to be in the chat, participate in live, or watch it later on. It doesn't matter. Regardless of the fact, once that's done, you're still welcome to ask questions later on about your account, anything we discussed. If you're not sure about something we said, or feel free to message me. I may not respond right away, but I will respond. So thank you for letting us look at your roster, and if you need anything, let me know. All right, Ram Bam. Oh, there's the forums. Let's see if there's anything new. Other than the Conquest data disk that came out yesterday. Nope, nothing new. All right, let's go back into the game because Ram Bam. What else? 73 says Mikey is a hoarder. He just won't admit it. Well, if he's a hoarder, then he can go right into Star Killer. Tamla says, oh, for example, if you're working on C, start hoarding the gear for armor. Is Relic 2 enough for her? Yeah, you can go Relic 2, Relic 3. Once she gets her speed on her, Relic 3 is the problem is I think you need her for whatever unlock whatever armor. I mean, yeah. I usually go Relic 3 on a character. If I'm going to unlock them, so just get into Relic 3. All right, so we're back in the game. It is now time for mini roster reviews. That's right, folks. Kids of all ages, it is time for mini roster reviews with Ranger J 1999. How does this work? It's pretty simple. If you want me to look at your roster, all you need to do is pop your ally code in, and I have one already here from my good friend. Let me just scoop this up. Kass, thank you for the small donation. And then we got Zoloft, who's wanting a roster review. And I'm going to do him first because he donated to the Ranger J 1999 coffee and bourbon liquid fund for the next 30 days since I am doing a liquid diet. I'll link the PayPal here in a sec. If you want me to do yours first before anybody else, just pop in like our good friend ZZ. Thank you for the donation, my friend. I'm going to get to yours immediately. And I will get you squared away. And thank you, Kass, for the small donation as well. And so, pretty simple. You don't have to do that if you want your name on the top of the list, or you just want to support me, my diet, and just help me with coffee and bourbon. Donate to the PayPal. If not, just be patient. Put your ally code in with everything you want me to look at, and I'll look at it. And I'll still look at your roster regardless. All right, so let me pull up. We're gonna do Zoloft Zebras first. Let me see here. He wants a roster roasting. Okay, we can roster roast. Me and Ram Bam loves to do roster roast.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll get that up and running. Let me just do this. I'll link the PayPal if you want to toss a coin to your Ranger. More than appreciated. It's like giving a tip to the old Ranger J 1999. So we'll do Zoloft. And then we'll go, who's the next one? Ray Rock. So Ray Rock's got his stuff up here. Okay, Zoloft said just this roster roast him. Well, all right. Let's do some roster roasting here, Ram Bam. 7.4 million GP with 1, 2, 3, 4 Geos.
Oh, good.
Relic 9 Jedi Master Luke. Ooh, that's sexy. Ooh, let me look at this. I don't know if I can roast it. Oh, god damn. Look at that, Ram.
You can't,
That's delicious. That's some nice stats. I like those stats. You can't get much better with the Jedi Master Luke on that. All right, let's check out C. All right. Let's speed set with health.
Yeah, there's no roasting on
well, now we can roast because what in the name of Christ are we doing here?
Yes. See,
what in the wide world of sports is going on here? Wrongo. No. You just saw. You got to get him. Come on, man. He's relic. What relic is he? 8. Oh, come on. He needs to be at least 185,000 health. What are you doing? Come on, man. That's just begging for a whirlwind from Rey, or her ultimate just kicking you right in the nuts. I mean, God bless America. Come on, man. How can you have this beautiful Jedi Master Luke just a thing of dreams? And then I go to Palpatine, and it's a thing of nightmares. What the hell is happening here? All right. Let's go look at Kenobi. Kenobi will have speed. Great. Okay, let's look at the stats. Okay, 551. A little slow, but it's fine. SLKR, what are we doing here? All right, speed set. All right. He's going for speed. It's a little slow for my taste. And damage is pretty solid on that, actually, for a speed set. Not much there to roast. Okay. Let's go look at gas. Tumble. JML needs more speed. No, he doesn't. All right, gas. This is another damage. Yeah, he's to 10,000. He went damage more for gas and less protection. I'm okay with that. Let's sort this by speed. Actually, this will give us a better sense here. Ram bam.
MK.
Dooku. What is Dooku being fast for? What is this?
It's out of speed set. 327.
Wow.
Wait, that's crazy.
Cat's probably 340 or above, obviously. 368. God damn. That's pretty toy. Oh my god. All right, Darth Revan. Oh, offense set. And he's still 321?
Solid.
Look at that special damage. Okay, that plays. That works. I'm okay with that. 320. I'm okay with that. What's Nasty Basti? Is she above 310? She's 321 as well. You know what? I'm okay with that. Cat killed the rat.
We're struggling to find some things to roast here.
I'm not really finding anything. I mean, Bosk just needs slicing. 302. You can give it a little faster, but that'll come with slicing. So far, I'm not finding anything, really. Piet needs some loving, but that's just slicing, so that'll eventually happen. You want to get him. Yeah, he needs a lot more speed. He's working on Mar Jade. He's got Darth Talon. Oh, he's going for Star Killer. God damn, you took Talon to Relic 7? You monster. That makes me want to look at where... makes me want to see where the other ones are at. Jesus Christ. Let's go Scoundrels here. Let's go take a look at that.
He took Zam to what?
No, he took Talon to Relic 7.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's commitment, man. I respect that. All right. He hasn't done the other ones yet, but he really loved Talon. I don't blame you. I mean, goddamn, look at her. She's just incredible. Look at her. Just look at her. God, look at her. Just, imagine waking up to that every day. Oh, God bless. God bless the world. I mean, she'd kill you, but I mean, at least you had one happy wake up moment.
I had a good night.
Yeah, hell yeah, you did. Mar Jade's getting ready to go up. Nice.
So he's close to Star Killer then, right?
He's getting there. He starts to do Kyle and Dash. He's working on Mar Jade right now, looks like. So he's getting there. And I'm okay with you going for Star Killer. If that's what you're working on next, I'm totally cool with that. Be nice to have... You guys see, who are the last two? Rey and Lord Vader. Yeah, if you go get Star Killer and then go get those two, I'm okay with that. I don't really have a problem with that. Why is my music not playing? What is going on with this crap? If I can't hear the damn music, what's the point? And that's saying something because I have really bad hearing. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything else. Yeah, it looks solid. Hard to roast. I mean, there's a few things. C just broke my heart. They're Zoloft. But the other ones look pretty solid. I mean, JML and Kenobi, fine. SLKR is fine. I don't have a problem with this. I mean, the way you've got these characters modded, you do need to do some more slicing. Actually, just looking at your roster with the mods you have, if you spent the next, like, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks just doing nothing but using your mod energy for slicing, then yeah. He says, I'm going to go Star Killer, Lord Vader, never. No, let's go Rey, then Lord Vader. Lord Vader's last, Olaf. Friends don't let friends do Lord Vader early, mainly because we don't want you to suffer. Right, Rhea? We don't want them to suffer. Right. Alex, I got you, buddy. I see you in there. We'll get to you next. Okay. All right, now the music's a little too loud. It went from... Turn that down a little bit. All right. Yeah, this looks pretty solid, actually. I mean, a few little boo-boos there, but overall, not bad. I can't believe you got Dooku that fast with that set. That's a plethora of potency and crit chance. Jeez, what is this potency on this guy? 154%. Ouch time. Yeah, I'm going to shoot him in the face with Han. Let's not dick around with that count, Dooku. All right. I know, Bard. Poor Bard. You did Lord Vader first. All Sith Relic 7. I don't know if you need all your Sith to Relic 7. I just think that's a waste of materials. Let me look at it. Oh, you've already done it. Never mind. Yeah, please don't take Maul and Savage to Relic 7, Nihilist. Just leave them alone. Just leave them there, please, guys. Sith this out. Just leave them there. No, 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 no. Save that material for Starkiller, god damn it. Damn it. Save all your stuff for Starkiller. Finish this last. Do this project another day. Damn it, Jim. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go to the next one. We got Ray Rock, and then I've got Alex asking for roster.
I'm looking at copyright sounds.
What do you mean?
You're sharing your screen?
Oh, sorry, buddy. Non-copyright sounds. Sorry. Well, it was still the same.
Those two. Yeah.
Hell no, I don't play copyright music. That's why I have to play this music. There's no copyright. All right. Okay, let's go to the next one. Ray Rock. Our good friend Ray Rock. Let's see here. All right. What am I looking at here? For it says, hey Ranger, what speed do I need for the Mon Mothma team so I can use in Landside TB? Depends on which one you're running. Let's go take a look at this real quick for our friend Ray Rock. Rebel Fighter. We don't have Kyle. That's okay. You've got Kara. Kara needs to be about, I don't know, at least 300. 313, yeah, that plays. And then the other one I got to look at speed-wise is Scout. As long as you get them ahead of the curve. 384, yeah. As long as you got a fast car, you should be okay. Once you get the turn meter train started after the first turn, you should be fine. Because you've got Pal, Scout, Biston, Kara with Mon Mothma. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Someone said 320 on Kara on that. But you should be okay with... now, I don't know about Phase 3 or 4. But I know Phase 1 and 2 for Lifeside TV, you can... Well, I think your car speed is okay for those. But probably 320 is the goal. Just so you go first, because once you go first, car throws and grenades, the damn team goes, and then with that team, with that turn meter, I mean, you're just going to go bananas. Now, you can still... The thing about the Rebel Fighter team, Mon Mothma's speed is not important here, Ray Rock. She's kind of a slow character, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, what's her base speed? Yeah, it's like, what, 100... You can see right now, you got yours relic. It's like 110 or 11, you know, at her base speed. So she's not a fast character. She's just gonna do her thing. If you can get her faster, you can. I try to make her beefy and tenacious, so she can take hits and not get stunned or anything like that. So she can constantly be doing the hills and things of that nature. That's more important with Mon Mothma, in my opinion, because she's not a very fast. She's a very slow character. For obvious reasons. But if you can get, as long as you get your car speed going, you get the team rocking and rolling. Eventually Kyle will make that team even better, because Kyle, with the 50% bonus boost with his stats, especially the speed with the Rebel Fighters, well, turn meter I should say, he gets going, and once that team gets going, then you're really good. But Rebel Fighters, here's the thing about Rebel Fighters. It can go 4 for 4, or you can have really bad RNG and then you go 1 or 2 for 4 with that team. But as long as you get the turn meter train started, 9 times out of 10 you're going to go 4 for 4. However, you can still get that one miss or dodge, and that team does, you can be in big trouble. So just be aware of it. But it is a very, very good team. Wait, who joined us? Is that Thane? It is Thane. Well, hello, Thane.
Hello there.
Hello there.
How's it going?
How's it going with you, buddy?
Doing all right. Just chilling for a bit.
Everything good? I know this morning you couldn't make the workout because you had some stuff happen.
Yeah.
It's
just,
real life. I understand. Don't worry. I worked out. We'll hit it hard tomorrow. We'll suffer tomorrow.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, Ray Rock, I mean, yeah. Anything you want to add, Rambam, or thing to the Rebel Fighter work in TB? I mean, it's one of those teams that go 4 for 4 or 2 for 4 or 1 for 4. But I think speed on Kara and Hoth Rebel Scout's the one you really want a lot of speed on, too.
You have Kyle.
And you want GPO in there?
Yeah, you can put GPO in there as well.
Yeah, the trick with GPO though is that you gotta make sure you bring down 2 to 3 characters to red, and then kill all of them with GPO's AOE in the wave. So that way, by the time it gets to the last wave, GPO is able to hit really, really hard.
Yep.
Otherwise, that makes the difference between going 3 for 4 and 4 for 4.
All right. So hopefully that answers your questions there, Ray Rock. Also, should I uphold Hot Scout's Relic for better survivability? Relic 3 is the most I'd go on them. So
It's still up with the speed and GPU ramping up.
Yeah, so a couple more Relic levels. I think they have a Relic 1. I mean, if you go Relic 3 on them, that's fine. I wouldn't go any higher for now. Save your materials. All right, who we got next? Alex. Alex is next. All right. Let's do Alex. Alex Crouch. Would you say that Alex is crouchy? Shut up, Ranger. All right. Let me see here. All right, good. Good. And let me just do something here. We'll get you here in 1 second. Uno momento, por favor there, Alex. All right. And he says, all right, so Alex Crouch in the Forbearers, and he says he's 5.6 million GP, almost 5.7. It's got 2 GLs. He says, should I stick to my JMK grind, or should I shift focus to finish off fleets and other squads for GSC and light side GOTB? No, you're going to stay on target.
Stay on target.
If you have started the JMK farm, you stick with the JMK farm. Plain and simple. You've already started. Kenobi already relicking up. So if you're gonna go for GMK, go get GMK. Now afterwards, let's take a look at your ships. You have the Executor unlocked, so that's actually a plus. You just have to take it up. So, all right. So where would you go after finishes GMK? Well, at that point you'll have 3 GLs. You'll have SLKR, Sith Eternal. You'll have GMK. You have Gas. You got Darth Revan. Got a lot of Grievous. Okay. I mean, you could round out after GMK farm. We can look at a couple things here. You could round out a team or 2 if you wanted to, because you have 3 GLs. You could take Grief and Mando up, get them done, round out your bounty hunters, or you can go Imperial Troopers, because I know that you've done. You're going to have this Piet. Yeah, finish up your trooper team. So I would say finish up JMK and then round out one of these 2 teams. I really, finish up Dark Trooper with the stars, but get your troopers in line, get them squared away. Get your bounty hunters in line, get them squared away. You can do it if you want to do Rebel Fighters. I don't care, but take a break from the grind after JMK. But get JMK done. Keep working on your Executor, and then you can round out 1 or 2 of those teams. And then I don't know, after GMK, which GL should he go for? He has SLKRC, GMK. I'd probably say go after JML after GMK. Save Rey and Lord Vader for last. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Thane is so impressed with my knowledge, he's not saying anything.
Sorry, what was the question?
Nothing. Don't worry. We passed it by.
Oh, okay.
I was asking what you thought of what I said, and you weren't paying attention, so I'm not repeating all that. So, Poby-Wan, hello, Poby-Wan Kenobica, the Emperor Ranger J 1999's hand. Keep in line, everybody in chat, or she'll secret knife attack your ass. I don't even have to prompt her. She just does it. That's how amazing she is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the plan. Finish GMK, keep on Executor, go round out like your troopers or bounty hunters, and then go into JML. Because that'll get you Jedi Knight Luke and JML as you get around 6 million GP with 4 GLs. Yeah, I like that plan with your other 2 teams rounded out with Executor. You'll be looking pretty good there, buddy. I like it, Alex. You're doing a good job. However, I can't help myself. Let's see what you got on your C. This is a nice C. That's a nice C. 186,000 is Relic 7. You pass, sir. You pass. Let me see how you get your SLK right now. I'm just curious. Ooh, offense. I like it. Let's see. A little slow, but what's the damage? 13,000. That'll do, pig. That will do. Nicely done, sir. Alex, I have nothing to teach you, sir. Very good job. Very, very nice job. Nicely done, Alex. But yeah, finish up JMK, stay on target, then go round up those teams, then get your JML, and then you'll have your Executor, all that stuff, and you'll be looking good, man, with the rest of your teams, with Jedi Revan and Darth Revan and Gas and Grievous and Preface Heroes and Orangutans. Jesus, you'll be good. Okay, we are doing mini roster reviews. The way it works is if you would like a mini roster review, all you got to do is put your ally code in with what you want to look at in the chat. Now, if you want me to do yours sooner rather than later, you can go to the PayPal, you can donate and put your ally code in, say, hey, I want it done sooner rather than later. You can. Or if I do want it, you just want to say thank you, you can go to the PayPal and you can just toss a coin to your Ranger and say thank you. That goes to the Ranger J 1999, is not eating food and drinking water and bourbon for the next 30 days as he loses 30 pounds for ACS. Mary J, I don't want to look at your stuff. Oh, no. Oh, God. Rambam, it's Mary J. Jesus. Oh, God. Mary J. I'm in love with Mary J. We'll do yours here in a second, buddy. But if you'd like to donate, please do, because, well, now that I'm just eating eggs and chicken for the next 30 days, I'm really going to need to drink a lot of bourbon here, or I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. So please donate. Don't let a Ranger J 1999 diet go to waste. I'd show my put them right now, but y'all don't need to see that. Nicholas, I see you got yours in there too. Write what you want me to look at, buddy. Nicholas Kass 86. J Kass, sorry. Write what you want me to look at, buddy. And then I see you, Jake, too. I see you, Jake. I got you. All right, let's go look at Mary J. It's not really when you eat it for 30 days straight and drinking nothing but water and stuff, but I'm going to lose 30 pounds in support of my support, like I always have been for the many years of ACS, American Cancer Society. We've raised a buttload of money for them, and this is the way I'm going to do it. I haven't figured out how we're going to monetize it yet, but we will. Let me see here. All right, wait, is it 12? No, it can't be. Oh, these are just, we just got goodies. Okay, goodie. Okay, we got goodies. I got to go, wait a second. Before we do that, Mary J, I got to go see... I gotta go platoon my gas because, well, it's phase 3 now. Let me go platoon him. Which one am I platooning in? Bottom gas. Okay, let me go put gas in there. Let me go give my gas up. And what platoon was it? It is platoon 5. Okay, let me go give up Gassy. Come here, Gassy. No, I'll give up Ugnaught, I'll give up Nest, I'll give up Stick Ray. There, you can have all those. Alright. Alright, back into the roster reviews, mini roster reviews with Ranger J 1999 here on a Taco Tuesday. Alright. All right, Mary J. He's in the Australia-New Zealand Guild Coalition there, and Bam and Thine. Oi. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GLs. 7.3 million. What does Mary J want us to look at? Oh, Mary J. What am I looking at here, you fool? You fool. I'm number 5 Darth Revan in the world. Check it out. Oh, you just want me to look at Darth Revan? Oh. Well, where's Darthy Revan?
He has the what?
The number 5 Darth Revan in the world.
What does that mean? Like number 5
speed?
fastest? Or...
Yeah, 361 speed. Nice. This looks pretty good. But you have a tremendous Darth Revan. Let's just take a look at everything else, shall we?
So fast your Darth Revan, Rambam.
Oh, this is a dope ass SLKR. God damn, you got an offense set and you got the 5. Wow, that's pretty. No, okay, speed set. I was like, wait, is that offense set? No, that's pretty dope. I like that. Good damage, good speed on him. Kenobi speed set. Okay, moving on. I don't even want to look at the stats. It's modded right. I see what GML was looking at. Speed set. Hi, look at that. Protection health. Nice. Hi. He's Relic 9 too. Lord Vader's Relic 9. God damn. Let's see the stats on him. Hi. Little on the protection, but you went crazy on the damage. So that'll do, pig. That'll do. And then C. We got to look at C. If I didn't pull, you would lose your mind. 200,000 health. That'll play. That'll do just fine. That'll do just fine. Mary J, your shit's fine. What am I looking at here? Just want to show off your Darth Revan there. I have shown off. This is the 5th fastest Darth Revan in the SWGOH universe. Look at it. Just look at it. 361. Admire it. Worship it. Love it. Stroke it. There it is. Whee! Mary J. All right. Anything else you want to look at here, Mary J? You are. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Everything else looks pretty good.
Donkey.
Donkey. Ogres are like onions. They smell? No! Make your eyes water. No! All right. Let's see anything else I'm going to look at here. All right. Thank you, Mary J. All right. Let's go look up who was next. We got Nicholas J. Kass. Let's go take a gander here at Nicholas. And what does Nicholas want us to look at? He says, Roger, view, please. I'm finishing up gas now, and then I just need a GL. Wow. That's what we're here to do. All right. Casterly Rock. All right. 3.5 million GP, almost 3.6, but no GLs. He does have CLS. He has Darth Revan. He has Jedi Knight Revan. What else did he say? I gotta find it. You're finished up gas now, and then I desperately need a GL. All right. Rambam thing. Where are we going from here? Which GL are we going for first? He's got all the other pieces in place. He's got Darth Revan. He's got CLS. He's about to have gas.
First order.
All his ships.
It's got a little bit more. He's got some farming to do.
All right. How's resistance?
Worse.
Is he on his way to Executor or by any chance?
Look. Let me see. Ships. That'd be a big fat Negatron. Doesn't have Negotiator yet either.
Does he have what's the other one? The purple one?
What's the purple
Malevolence?
Yeah, that one.
He has Malevolence. Malevolence is done.
Okay.
Well, you really. So
what does his first order look like? Is it done farmed or is it?
It's better than his resistance, so I'm actually leaning toward SLKR here. We could also maybe think GMK, but that's a really long farm with Relic 8s. Mm-hmm. I'm actually leaning toward 2 GLs, C or SLKR. At this point with this roster, I don't really think it matters. Which one do you guys think you should go for first?
Is he a spender?
Oh, I don't take that into consideration.
Because if he's a spender, I would say go C and go Executor.
I mean, that's a route, but then he's going to have to get BAM and get that route, which I'm okay with, right? You know.
Yep. That's why I put that caveat
I'm thinking even I think SLKR into Executor, working on after that. You know, I mean, he needs a GL. I'm thinking SLKR mainly just for the raids, get the rewards. You know, C's cool too. I'm cool with C. I'm cool with both of those.
No, I was just thinking because, depending on, because you want to get Executor as quickly as possible because that's like where your main source of
crystals come from,
income, right? Especially at that level. Because at that level, people don't get as much crystals. Like 260 is barely enough to cover anything at my level. So people who are down there, they're getting like 100 or less, right?
I gotta look at what he has for. He's gonna have to get BAM.
It's fine. Isn't like BAM?
He doesn't have the Razor Crest either.
Yeah.
His bounty. I mean, he's got the other 4 bounty hunter ships, pretty solid. That's actually a possibility here if we did go for Executor, because if he can get, his rewards for a Razor Crest. That's the key here. It doesn't show him unlocked with the Razor Crest. We'd have to go hard for BAM and then Razor Crest, but then he'd have to get the Relic 8s on, which is, it's still Executor. I actually like that plan too there, Nicholas.
I'll go either route just to know that you'd really have to commit to
you're going to have to commit either way. So if you want to get your first GL, there's 2 benefits. The benefit from SLKR is that raid rewards stuff, right? The rewards for Executor is the crystals. So whichever one you want to do first. If you want to go Executor for your ship farm, ship climb and to get the crystals for that. That works for me. If you want to go SLKR into for the raids and get your first GL and get that done, I'm okay. We want to give you options here, Nicholas, so I'm okay with either. I think C would be the next one to go after, or JML if you wanted to do that. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Yeah, let's do that. So, Nick, go for either Executor, and you've got the other ships here. I mean, this is a really good job on this at this level. So all you need is Bam with Razor Crest, and then go get yourself a goddamn Executor, dude, or Executor. And then you get your crystals going for fleet, and then you can go in for SLKR, or go SLKR, get the raid rewards so you can gear up other stuff, and then go get Executor. But those are the two you should focus on right now. Finish up gas, and then whichever route you go, commit to it hard, and then commit hard to the other way. You're War of the Welcome, Nicholas. There you go. All right, who's next? La 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 la. Jakey, you're up next. Home slice. Let's do you. DB. No player can be found. Jakey, you gave me your wrong ally code. You fool. Try it one more time.
I've done this yourself.
You have done this yourself, Anakin. You're lust for power. Yeah, that's the wrong ally code there, Jake. So, Jake, put your ally code. I'm going to go do somebody else's, but give me the right ally code, and then we can go look at your stuff. Kass. We'll do Kass next, and then we'll go back to Jakey. All right, Kass wants us to look at what? Let me get the this in here. Mini little Kass. Aw. It says, basic mod layout on GLs and gas. Been moving Mirage, and I wanted to make sure I'm still in good range. Okay, let's take a look at it. Well, they're right there. 1, 2, 3 GLs. And gas. 3 GLs and gas. Let's see here. We'll come back to Jakey once he puts his stuff in there. All right. He's going to try to keep track of everything. All right, let's start with Jedi Master Luke. Let's see what you got on him. You got a speed set with health. No. Guys, protection. Got to get protection on your JML. It's part of his kit. Protection ups the damage and stats of your other Jedi, and that makes the team really rock. Don't worry about speed.
What's that's the best?
Defense. Oh, but not in this case. It's protection. Sorry, I just had to sing the
defense.
Yeah. Protection is you at least get 100,000. So if you can get near 100,000 protection on him, that's the name of the game. I don't care about his speed or anything else. Health can stay above 100,000, but keep 100,000 health, 100,000 protection, you'll be good. But you may want to think about doing some protection primaries here on some of the stuff. Like change that out for protection. Don't worry about the speed. That's one good. Keep the cross. But if you want to get a protection there and start pumping his protection up in places, you can. Jedi Master Kenobi, if you have speed set, I'm not looking. Okay, that's fine. SLKR, how did you go with SLKR? Speed with, okay. Not the best speed, and your damage is and you've got, this ain't going to work. You either have two choices for SLKR. He's super fast with around 11k damage, or you go super heavy offense with around 13 to 14k damage. Way less speed. There's one or the other. Now, you do have some slices and stuff on these mods, so that'll up his, once you get these done, that'll help. But if you're going to go fast, then go fast, but his damage has to reach about 11,000. You were little hurting on the SLKR there. I got you, Jake. Gas. There's two ways. I don't know what this speed set with crit chance. Okay, lungs. Protection's low and the damage is not there. No. There's two ways you can do gas. Either you go, and it's an offense, you go super heavy on the damage with less protection, or you go heavy on the protection with more offense or less offense. You know, if you're going the protection route, you run around 9,000 offense on them. If you're going to go offense, around 95k protection to 100k protection, and that's over 10,000 damage.
Over 9,000?
Over. Vegeta, what does the scanner say? It's over 9,000. So yeah, I think, think about those stats. If you need a comparison, look at my account or Thane's account and just go to our GG page and you can look at where we've got these characters modded. I encourage everybody to do that. If you need an idea of what we're doing with our accounts and how we got things modded, that's a great way to do it. Let me look at your Jedi Knight Luke. Now I'm curious. Got the right set on him. That's solid, and I can get some more slices in. Okay, so Jedi Knight Luke is actually solid. So, yeah, that's yeah. Kass, I mean, your Jedi Master Luke needs more protection. SLK needs either very fast or super offensive tanky. Gas needs a little bit more love. Jedi Luke looks okay. I just looked at that just because I wanted to. But yeah, you wanted me to look at those. But yeah, we need to rethink some modding there. What's that?
What are the Zim Troopers?
I don't know. Let's go look at them before we move on to the next one. I just needs Dark Trooper. Piet's probably what speed? Probably low because Piet's got good speed on 331. Actually solid. It's actually very solid. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Relic on Gideon. Gideon, what speed is Gideon? 357. Yeah, this plays. This works. That's totally fine. Just gotta get Dark Trooper up so we can get the damage on him, but that's fine. Looks good. Looks really good. Nicholas says, first order is bad, but I really want SLKR. Makes sense to go Jedi Knight legitimate route, but a good 8 months from Hoda Wampa from because of gasket one. Yeah, that's why we named the ones that we do there, Nick. All right, so we got Kass. Let me go back to our good friend Jake. Poor Jake put the wrong ally code in. It happens to the best of us, buddy. You're welcome, Kass. Hope that helps you out. All right, let's go look at Jakey. Stelios in Secular Union. All right, he's got Kenobi, 6.6 million. Let me go back up and scroll and see what Jakey wanted. Sitting on 600 Zetas and 2 Omicrons. Give me some luxury Zeta suggestions going for executive and C. I'm not going to tell you any luxury Zetas because you still got 3 GLs. That's 120, 120, 120. That's 360 plus every other characters. That's a lot of your Zetas gone right down the toilet there, Jake. I mean, we'd have to go through all your teams. I'm not going to do that. I'll say this. As long as you keep 360, because you still, these 3 GLs, you still got Star Killer and some other characters that you're going to be working on that'll need Zeta. So let's say 450 of those are gone. So you have or let's say 460. You have 140 to mess with. Haven't done Bad Batch. You do have the Zetas on them though, so that's not. Let's see. I'll look at it real quick. Imperial Troopers. I got the Zetas. Okay. Me. Got a lot of Zetas on that I would put on. Yeah. Not seen any of the big ones that are missing anything. I mean, I'm not really seeing any Zetas. I mean, you're about to lose a buttload of them, dude. Honestly. You really are. No, I actually had, like, Jake, I actually had, like, before I did Vader and C, I had, like, how many did I have? Like, almost 400 there, thing. I had a buttload of Zetas. Then I did Lord Vader, and then I did C, and now I'm done all these other characters, and then I put Zetas on them, plus Star Killer, Dabba, Boba Fett, Fennec. I did all of them, so now I only have 40. Just like that, gone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like gear. Once you start popping them on the big hits, they go quick. I mean, if you think about the 3 GLs you still have left to do, I mean, that's 360 Zetas right there. So they'll take a big bite out of your collection, plus the lesser characters, Maul, Cat, they're going to take some Zetas big time. So, yeah, Bad Batch will gobble up a bunch. But he already had them on there, Ray Rock. So, yeah. But they're, yeah. Some of these newer characters, but yeah, I mean, I think I don't unless you're using the character.
What about Jedi?
We'll go look at Jedi real quick.
Does he have all the Jedi, all the alt Jedi teams that he needs, like JKR and all that? I presume so. I'm
Pretty sure, yeah. I mean, Bassel's one you can put on.
Yeah. He's got Cam. He's got Kyle Katarn. Oh yeah, he's got Zetas on everybody.
Yeah, you can do Bassel, I guess, but I mean that's one that you could do. But other than that, yeah, everyone's got their Zetas too. So yeah, you're okay. Just hold on to them. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything else there.
Oh, Ben's missing a Zeta actually.
Oh, you put the does he? I missed that one.
He's got 2 Zetas, right?
Yeah, devout protector. That just keeps keeps the taunt going.
Back, right?
Yeah, you can put that on old Ben. That's a good one.
Really good one.
It's kind of an annoying one. That's a good one you can put on. So you want to put one on old Ben and on Bassel? Yeah, we already did Sith. He already had him on. I looked. They were all
team and all that.
Oh yeah, he had all that crap on. So I didn't really see anything like that. So no, you're good. You're good. You can put 1 or 2 on those there, and then you'll be good to go. So
I would say if you want some luxury Zetas, go look at your fleet characters.
Yeah, that's true. You can if you want to work on fleet characters, that's totally good too.
Like Tarkin.
Yeah, Tarkin. That's a great one. Yeah. All right. So there you go. Okie dokie. We were doing mini roster reviews here. Actually, let me see where we're at. Well, we'll do one more here, and before I go do my energy run, got to get that salvage there thing. Good lord. Felix says, "Hey Ranger, as you advised me to 2.5 months ago, I'm finishing up Jakey farm, but I'm stuck for the next 1.5 months with Watt and Bose shards. What shall I farm meanwhile? Separatist, Ewoks, or C3PO, or CLS? CLS? Are you kidding me? CLS. Ewoks for C3PO or CLS?
CLS.
Yeah, I still say CLS. Yeah. Get CLS done, then 3PO, then Separatist. All right. Any other roster reviews? I'm going back in. I'm kind of flying all over the thing here right now. Old Ben has helped me a lot, says Nathan H. Farm Boy Luke dies a lot. Yes, he does. He does a lot. Night Blink.
Hey, is there any word on GAC coming back up, or are they just gonna skip this last phase?
I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. It's been a mad scramble over there, but I don't have any. You're the next message. You had your ally code. Okay, let me go look. I didn't see it. Let me look here. I don't see your ally code there.
It's right there.
Where?
Right there.
I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Felix.
Okay, I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see your ally code. You put your thing in. It didn't capture.
That's what she said.
Put your it didn't capture your ally code, so if you want to put that in there, Felix, let me look here. I'm looking through Felix. Put it in again, Felix. It's not. I'm not seeing it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it didn't put that. Sometimes this happens with YouTube. So if you want to put that, put your ally code in and put it in there again. I'll take a look here. Because it didn't catch that part of your question. That was the second part of your. What is happening with YouTube? Yeah, it didn't capture the first part, or if that's the second, whichever part it didn't capture there, Felix. So put your ally code in the first part or whatever again. It's not capturing it, so just put your ally code in and then put like what you want me to look at or answer for you, because that's really strange. YouTube does that. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's so weird. People put stuff in and say, I know, I put it in. Like, oh, I'm looking at it. I take screenshots like, I didn't get it. Like, you didn't get it. Like, that's what I said. I didn't get it. I did not receive your information. But put your Alex.
One of your excuses on results.
Well, I can't do that. All right, we're doing mini roster reviews. I'm going to take a quick gander here and get some salvage, and then we'll rock and roll. There we go, Felix. I got you now, buddy. We'll go look at that here in a second. But if you'd like a toss of Queen to your Ranger, you don't have to, but I'd very much appreciate it. For the Ranger J 1999, he's losing 30 pounds in 30 days. Bourbon and coffee found, where I can go and get lots of bourbon and coffee, because that's all I'm going to have for the next 30 days. As a B and Thane are both losing 30 pounds for our support of the American Cancer Society.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Tiltify campaign going that you can help go check out. Yeah, I'm trying to raise money for the coffee and bourbon fund. That's what I do. That's what I do, Thane. That's what I do. And so if you'd like to support that, I've got the PayPal link there. Toss a coin to your Ranger. But you don't have to. If you'd like to, you can. If you want to get yours done immediately ahead of everybody else, you can do that. Pop it in. I'll get yours done first. Yada, yada, yada. But if you can, it's appreciated. If not, don't worry. I'll still look at your stuff. All right, let's go look at Felix after I get this. Let me get my rewards. And then let's go do... Let me go check something real quick. Do I have any raids? I know I joined the raids. I only have one.
Are you doing the raids is a question.
No, I'm not at all. That's why I haven't had any gear. Get out of here, thing. You ask me that every time, and I'm like busting my ass in the raid.
Are you doing the raids, Ramdam?
What raids?
Oh, see.
All right. Let's see what we get today. Any Omicron love? No Omicron love.
Always be rating. ABR. Remember, ABR. Always be rating.
All right. Well, that's done. Now let's go see how many Chirotecs we can get today. We're slowly creeping and peeping our way up to the Chirotecs here. Let me just do that here. And I got 6. Hey! Hi! Got 6. Hi! Alright. Claim. Alright. Pubby. Sometimes she does secret knife attacks and she's not going to tell you. Alright. Let's get into Felix's stuff here. I decided to knock that out real quick. Alright. Secret knife attack. Alright. Felix says, the other part says, what is the best way to share the Jedi and GR between Jedi, Rem, Qui-Gon, and JMK? Thanks, code. There we go.
Oh, God.
That's a trickier question. All right, 3.6. You have SLKR. All right. All right, so for Jedi.
It really depends on what you're facing. Like, that's almost an impossible thing to say.
It really is. I mean, your typical standard teams, if you do they have the... Oh, okay, you've got the Qui-Gon team. So you're going to run Qui-Gon with Anakin, and then you can throw in, like, Ayla, Mace, and whoever, right? The main team you're going to go with... you can put Kenobi on that team too, because you're going to go Jedi Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, Jolie, Bastila. Who else does he want to run there? Well, that's the big 4, right? You don't have Hermit Yoda.
Yeah.
Hermit Yoda would be ideal. And those are like your Grievous counters, things of that nature. The other team is Qui-Gon with Anakin, and then Ayla, Mace, or Kenobi. I mean, you can throw Mace on the Jedi Revan team just for now, or put Shock on the Qui-Gon team, or Shock on the Jedi Revan team with no tank. And those would be the 2 that you would run here. Probably says Thane is close to it. Secret knife attack. Oh no! What did Thane do? Oh man! Wow.
Dude, she's just has me under constant threat.
Well, Thane, you kind of bring this on yourself.
I've done nothing.
That's what you always say, and that's not true.
I mean, it's not completely true, but it's not completely wrong either.
So? Sometimes words and actions have consequences, their thing.
I understand that, but, you know, they just, see, this is the problem. They seem to just remember the bad stuff. They don't remember the good stuff.
Well, maybe you do less bad stuff, so that all they can focus on is the good stuff.
I mean, I guess, but...
Mm-hmm. I mean, for example, Ram Bam Relic 9 Mace. He has to suffer the slings and arrows for the rest of his life on that. You know, you have to think about these stuff before you do it.
Yeah, but see, I R9'd my C so that Pubby would not secret knife attack me. And
that's true, Pubby. He did Relic 9 his C. Now, that's got a lot of power to it there, Pubby.
Relic 9 their C. Wasn't me.
No, it was a thing to avoid the secret knife attack from Poby. That gives him a lot of leeway there, Poby, for the less secret knife attacks.
No, it's like I was good for like a day, and then after that, it's almost like it didn't happen. You know, it's just like Relic Knight grows on trees. You know, it's like I'm popping out a Relic Knight every other day. You know, so it doesn't matter anymore apparently.
No. She's like, damn it. God damn it. Let me see here. I'm looking at the other thing that Felix was asking us about. So we have CLS, Chewie, Han. Yeah, get your CLS team up and running because you can get R2 up and running. You don't have to have 3PO. And then, then go do your Ewoks, get 3PO, and then add that to your team that's already ready to rock and roll because even at low gear with that team, 3PO can be really good for you. Yeah, I mean, and then we just go look again at this. Let me look at your SLKR. All right, speed. Fast Kylo, what's the damage? Yeah, that's fine. All right, yeah, looks good. Looks good. Let me just check your Darth Revan. What's your speed on your Darth Revan? 340? Yeah, this is really good. You've got a good plan here for your what you're working on. Mods look pretty solid. Yeah, this is a good speed order here for your characters and stuff. Get Grief up as well. You've already got the Mando up. Might as well finish up Grief for your bounty hunters. But yeah, I like that plan here, Felix. Really, really good. This is solid, man. Stay on target. God damn it. Stay on target. All right. Let's see here. Oh, Adahan 224 wants us to look at something. All right. Let's rock and roll for our boy Adahan. All right, let me just check the old Ranger J bourbon and coffee fund. Well, it's not going well. We've got a few donations, but it's I'm hoping for some more donations to the Ranger J liquid diet bourbon and coffee fund here, folks. So if you'd like to support a Ranger J 1999 and his weight loss, feel free to check out the PayPal. I've linked it in the chat many times, and you do it. You don't have to. Trying to help Ranger taco. Bourbon and coffee. No tacos because I can't have them for the next 30 days. All right, Adahan, let me look here. 2.5 million. Okay, he says 7-month-old account, mostly free to play, minus HTB when it was on sale. Okay, you got it for $50. Nicely done. Aiming for gas unlock after end of April. Was aiming for GL Rey's next big project after we're like 5ing the 501st team. But due to Radis farm length, debating doing Ray and improving existing teams for farming C whilst farming the Radis, then do Ray. About 5 hard nodes after GL for requirement support characters. Okay, so we're getting gas. Haven't started the Revens. It's 2.5. It's a 7-month count. And you want to get Ray, huh? Old data head Ray. She's pretty good. You got a long way to go for Ray. But they're not pot committed to it yet. You said you're working on 501st. Okay. 501st. I like gas. You getting gas. But then when would he go after that? They want to go after Ray after this. Felix, you're welcome. Boy, I don't like Ray here. What do you guys think? I'm not the biggest fan of Ray this early for some. I mean, if you want to get it, listen, this is your account. You want to get Ray. Goddamn, you go get your Ray.
What GLs does he have already?
None. First, he's getting gas right now. Oh, I say he. I'm assuming say he.
Yeah.
You don't even have JTR. Eesh.
No, go after Ray. That's fine.
All right, so go get Ray then. You know what?
I mean, if people are, if that's what they're interested in and that's what they want, there's, a lot of it has to do with how much fun you have in the game, right? So
yeah, here's the thing, Addo. Do not go for Lord Vader. You get that shit out of here, Bard.
Especially after his nerf.
Oh boy. So here's the thing. once you commit to something, you stay the course. Right, and that's the thing that we see with accounts all the time, especially early accounts, is they see all the new shinies and they're all over the place. Yours is a little bit more focused. I like the fact that you're going gas 501st. That's a fantastic move. So getting gas 501st is a solid play. But then you got, I don't really care. If you want to go for C or Ray or SLKR, whichever one you want to go for first, I'm fine with any of the three. I'm going to say if you're going to go for Ray first, which she's unbelievably good in GAC and things of that nature, then you need to go for I'd probably go SLKR. Because you need that character for raids to get you better rewards in the raids and stuff like that. Ray's not going to help you with that. Now, she'll help you with your crystals in GAC, and she's definitely going to help your ass in TWs and stuff like that. But, yes, but Ray Rock is correct. But she is annoying on defense. It does give your opponents problems. So Ray's a solid play if you want to go for, but commit. I know it's going to take you time no matter what, whichever one you go for here, Addo. So pick one. If it's Ray, go for it. You're pot committed. Go all in. So finish. I would get gas finished. You've already got pretty much your pot. You're really pot committed for gas 501st. Finish that team up, then go into your Ray farm and get that done. And then once your Ray farm's done, go into SLKR. And then after that, you can go for C or JML. I leave at your account level and with relics and stuff. I would leave both GMK, Lord Vader, and C as your last three GLs to go for. Probably SLKR, JML. JML helps you with your rebels and gets Jedi Luke and JML. So if you can go for Ray into SLKR into JML, I mean, that would be a really fun way to go. And then start thinking in between that, maybe going for Executor, because that's going to be another place for your source of crystals. So if you can get Ray into SLKR into Executor, that'll get you crystals. That'll get you your, that'll have your GAC Queen of D, and that'll have your SLKR offensive piece that you can use. Plus, you'll be fantastic at raids and other sources. So that would be the route, looking at your stuff here, Addo, that you would go for. But all in on Ray, you stay all in on Ray. That's the play. Don't get off target. Stay on target. Just a little further. All right. Hope that answers your question there, Addo. And then so here's the thing too. You talk about improving existing teams. Get gas, then get Ray. Then if you want to in between work on a team before you go for your next GL, we kind of recommend that too. So let's say you get Ray. You want to work on bounty hunters, then go work on your bounty hunter team. Then go into your next GL. And then after your next GL, so you want to work on Imperial Troopers. I'm just throwing a team out there. Then go do that. It's a good, solid plan to go GL, other team, GL, other team, GL, other team, or Executor, other team, GL, like that. Do something in there in between to make your roster. Like, say you want to do Separatism with Grievous, get the droids done. Sure, go do that. Then go back into your next GL. We recommend that for people all the time. So if you want to do that as well, that's okay. But you put that as a part of your plan. So GL Ray, then a team. Then SLKR, then a team. Then Executor, then a team. Then JML. Do it like that, and then you'll see your roster round into form. In the long term, you'll have more diversity for your roster as you get this stuff up. The hyper pack, the hyperdrive bundle is really going to help with that, because you've got that really amazing pack with all these characters that'll get you quicker than a lot of people that don't get it, and especially since you got it for $50. I mean, you got that for a steal. That is unbelievable. That's the best pack in the game. So there you go. Hope that helps you out there, Addo.
Okay.
All Dead says hi there. Well, hi, All Dead. Hopefully you're not dead. You're just mostly dead. Gappy says GL Ray is my favorite character that currently I struggle to convince myself to farm. I farmed her when Ray Kala were released. She is an epic defense GL for GSC, but an ass to farm. They're all asses to farm. She's just less of an ass than the other ones.
You just see, like,
that analogy.
Ray gets the short end of the stick because she's not fancy, right? Doesn't have like a fancy kit like some of these guys do, but
she's
like,
great.
I always tell Ranger, I'm like, when in doubt, throw Ray at it, like, So it's like she's the answer to, like, she can beat all the GLs, all the other GLs. These are people get stuck on, like, using her on defense. They forget how awesome she is on offense.
Oh, she's incredible on offense, but she's so good on defense because you just have. if shit goes wrong with Ray, it goes wrong fast. Like you got, I mean, she's a character that will give you heartburn. No diff, no doubt.
I mean, even Rambam had to fold and go get Ray.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's true.
and she's such a versatile GL because you can use so many different teams with her. Unlike, Kenobi, you got to basically use the GR team, or, SLK or the First Order. Lord Vader's kind of, they require certain characters to make that team really work. Rey, you can go IG Quill, or you can go all resistance, or you can go, there's crazy shit you can do with Rey.
Back 501st.
Jawas, Christ in heaven. There is so many, it is so many teams you can use with Rey. She is that versatile piece, and she is just ridiculous. But I really dig Mia Rey. She is unbelievable. All right, we're still doing mini roster reviews for a little bit while longer. So if you want a roster review, put your ally code in with what you want us, a couple things you want us to look at, and then we'll take a look at it. If you'd like to support, say thank you to Ranger me, you can donate to the Ranger J, $19.99. Lose 30 pounds in the next 30 days, and needs lots of money for coffee and bourbon. So just toss a coin to your Ranger. I've only had a few coins tossed at me. Damn it. Is anybody gonna throw me some damn coinage? Throw me some coins! Suffering!
Baseball tokens?
I need bourbon and coffee, damn it.
Baseball tokens?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. If it's 9 months to get fleet and 6 months to gear the characters for Ray, do the 3 months waiting on fleet. It does improve team or get close to C requirements. Do C first while so I get the fleet. If you want to go the executive route and get that done, hey, no. I mean, if you want to work on fleet too, there, Ado, that's a good plan too. Whatever you do, just commit to it. If you're gonna go executor first, which I'm totally fine with, which will get you closer to C, go for it. Just pick the path. We give you options because, one, this is your account. You got to play the game the way you want to play. And two, give you the best advice that we think will make your account better. But we got to go with the one that you're comfortable with. If you want to go fleet, go fleet. If it takes a little bit longer, fine. If you want to go right into Ray, that's fine. Just all that stuff, you got to make the best decision for your account. All we're doing is your advisors in this role. We give you what we think is the best route. We give you a few options. You pick the one that you think is best for you, that you're going to enjoy. Remember, what you will enjoy doing the most, that you think will give you the most fun for you while you play this game. That's the most important part. And don't listen to Rambo. You'll get the Radis done eventually. I mean, all of it's going to take you a while to do. Whichever one you pick, there's going to be that one character or ship or something that's just going to drive you up the wall. I mean, it's horrible. We've all been there. We've all done that. It's just the way it is. The Radis is the Radis. Just get it as quickly as you can. I'd use some crystals for it. Get it done faster if you're going for Ray. If not, then whichever route you pick. I mean, usually, so I'll give you a thing. When I'm farming characters and stuff, like when I just did Star Killer, on top of, I've focused on the 4 characters, Kyle, Mary J, Talon, and Dash. On top of waiting for them to become free to play, once they came to the store, I used my crystals to get shards for them as much as I could out of the store, so that when they were free to play, I was closer to being done with them to get them finished off. But that's because I'm super hyper focused. You can see how hyper focused I am right now. I laid out my plan of what I'm working on. Star Killer, getting the gear, and then Visas, I got to get the gear on. Then after that, what I'm working on, Boba Fett, and then Fennec. Then what I'm doing after that, finishing Omega for the Bad Batch team, and then it's rounding out the Robo Fighter team. I will not get off this. You can see I've got Ida and Second Sister sitting there. Once they go into Chromium, or they start going to the store, I'll start using crystals for that once I finish these other characters and get them to 7 stars. Iden being the priority. You get her team up and running. So once you pick a plan of action, stick to that plan of action. Don't deviate from it. Stay focused. Whichever one you pick, Addo, just pick it. There's no wrong answer here. Whichever one you go for it, and you go all the way in on.
Oh, there's a wrong answer.
What do you mean? Going
after Lord Vader.
Don't go after Lord Vader. Kass's question: better to drop relegate on 4 characters or save for the eventual Lord Vader farm? No.
Didn't we just see what I just said?
Didn't we? Lord Vader is the last GL you want to do. Don't save him for last.
You might not even want to go after him at this point.
I mean, I'd go after Star Killer at this point. We've said this. You want to get Star Killer before you go get yourself a goddamn Lord Vader. Poe says, I hate that we missed all those crystals from GSC. So many crystals lost. Yeah, we should get compensated. I don't know what the final answer is going to be on one compensation.
Oh, they better give us GSC again.
And then GSC. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to get GSC up and running again. And then on top of that, when they're going to kick it off. So there's a few things that are up in the air. Kass says, caveat to my question, I'm closer to Lord Vader than Rey. Probably with characters and stars, but you think about all that gear with Bad Batch and everything like that, Kass, I'm telling you, Lord Vader should be last. I'm just warning you, Kass.
Let him do it. Let him do it.
All right, Kass, go get Lord Vader. And when you're trying to relegate and 7 all those characters and you're doing the cower text and everything, you're going to be like, I hate my life.
Why is Lord Vader so bad?
It's his gear, because it's 2 things.
Wait, hold on. Are you asking why is he bad to farm, or why is he bad as a character?
Both, probably, right?
Well, so you guys are talking about like he's, go after Star Killer, go after all these other GLs first over him. Is that because of the farm? Is that because of the kit after the nerf, or what?
Both.
Why? Obviously, I know why the farm's bad. I'm well aware of why the farm is bad. Why is the kit bad now after the nerf?
Jack Daniels says,
I didn't really see it as a nerf. I just saw it as a...
Okay, well, I'm going to answer this with Jack Daniels. Says, Lord Vader's
tried to fix it and they broke the fix.
Lord Vader's much better than Rey. That is terrible advice. That is horrible advice that you're giving, Jack Daniels, and I'll tell you why.
No,
let me explain why it is. First of all, the farm for Lord Vader is awful. Mm-hmm. First of all, you have the Bad Batch that are by themselves that you have to take the Relic 5, plus those are Kyrotech horrors right there. Now, don't get me wrong.
No, they're 1,200 Kairos.
Just for the 4. Right. So,
just for the 4 is 1,200.
I have Lord Vader too. I've got all the GLs. And I got to just, let me give you my reasoning. First of all, the gear for Bad. Now, the Bad Batch farm alone is horrible. And then you need relics on those characters, Relic 5. The relic levels for Lord Vader after that, and the gear for all the characters that you have to have unlocked, and then the amount of relic 7s and 8s for Lord Vader. There's a chart where it says the amount of gear that's needed and relic levels for each characters. I think what Rey and Kylo were like 40 something or 50 something. Then it got to 60 something with JML and C. Kenobi was 78, and then Vader was 90. On top of that, Lord Vader on defense as compared to Rey, it ain't no competition. No, don't get me wrong. Bad Batch is a legit team. But I mean, if you're talking about like what you get the most bang for on defense, Rey is better than Lord Vader on defense, hands down, no questions asked. You can beat Lord Vader with some garbage shit right now.
You get max banners on
and
Lord
max
Vader.
Banners. We do it all the time. Rey, you ain't doing that. And on top of that, she can get holds. Rey on defense is much better. Period. There's no arguing that point. You can go look at the stats. The amount of holds Rey's has versus Lord Vader's. Plus, she gives you more. And then the other thing is, you talk about the Resistance team. Like, I don't even use Resistance over the time. The JTR team is still a legit offensive team that you can use.
I mean, I didn't think it beats Lord Vader now.
Rey requirements are not trash. Her and Kylo's are the easiest 2 GLs to get with their relic requirements. I mean, if you look at the relic requirements for each one's, the first order is like, you get 2 teams out of it basically.
Right.
You get a little bit more.
As much trash as the community talks on Rose Tico being the worst requirement.
She's not.
She's not. She's a very good character. She's a very good character.
She actually is. We've used her a lot.
I hate her for principality of her character in Star Wars. But her character in SWGOH is actually very usable if you use her the right way. She actually got a pretty good Omicron too.
I mean,
yeah, she does.
The teams that you talk about that are trash, the Ray team itself with just different combinations of resistance is solid, but you can put together a JTR team. You can go Hero Finn and Hero Poe with JTR. You can put that with Ray. There's two resistance teams, and they're very good. JTR BB-8 combination against bounty hunters, it's not as good as it is now. They have Zam, but if they don't have Zam, because of how fast that team is, it dominates. It will dominate bounty hunters. I mean, it's got a lot of uses on offense. There's some really good teams out of there. Now,
Ray gives you 3 like really good usable teams. Like you get Ray, so. And I always tell people like, oh, like you need the purses and all this stuff. I'm like, okay, you know what? Like don't put the purses on there. You don't need to put purses on there. You can put scoundrels under Ray.
Yeah,
Great team. You just put Ray is like the only true light side GL. You can do Jedi. You can throw anything that has light side. Hell, you can put dark side underneath here too. But you can anything that's light side. The sticker under Ray, and they're already a good team. And then you get RJT. You don't even need the Purse Brothers. You can do standard RJT with R2, BB-8, Holdo, Rose. And then once you get down to Finn, you can do OG Finn lead. You don't even need the Zeta. You don't even need the Zeta. You can do OG Finn lead, the Purses, and the Vets.
Yep.
Awesome team.
Yeah. I mean, they're legit teams, man. First Order is the same. Now, Lord Vader, not only do you need Lord Vader, but you kind of need Royal Guard. You need Maul with that to really make it work.
That's the other problem about Lord Vader is that you don't farm his team when you're working on him.
Right.
Whereas like Rey and Kylo, you do.
So, I mean, I respect your opinion, Jack Daniels. If you think Vader's better, I'm not going to say, I'm going to argue with you. That's your opinion, and I respect it. I'm just saying from just experience, data, and what I'm seeing, we call her, she has the nickname the Queen of Defense for a reason. You're not taking Imperial Troopers or Shock T against Rey. You're just asking for a sweet ass loss. You can do that against Lord Vader. You ain't taking Dad Bod Boba Fett team against Rey. You're just asking for a sweet ass loss because you can't use that team. But you can use it against Lord Vader. You know? Hell, you can even do SLKR cheese against Rey. You're going to get smashed because she doesn't care. A couple AoEs from Rey and you're dead as a doorknob, you know? Don't get me wrong. I think Lord Vader is I think all the GLs, so here's the thing. All the GLs are fantastic in my opinion.
Yeah,
they're just different they're good for different reasons. You know, so, you know, and every team now, and as we start expanding, we got to get off our mindset of just like, Chirpa and Geo's Gas, C, and Y. Well, the Gas team can if it's a certain combination. C can do that, and C and Y can do that. Chirpa, I don't know about that. Geo's, I've seen videos of that, but depends on the Rey lineup.
Yeah, it depends on the Rey lineup, and it doesn't work against all of them.
No,
because if they're fast and they outspeed you, it's not getting through.
They got a hit Finn in there, and they get going off first, and they can counter. You're in big trouble. Same thing with the Geos. So it just depends on the lineup. Like someone put a week. I did use Gas versus Rey because they put Holdo L3, another tank, and like Vandor Chew. I'm like, that's getting gas. Are you kidding me? I was like, thank you for the free gift. But if you got a standard team like JTR with the Purse Brothers, or like, you know, a team that you're going to have a hell of a time with, I don't care, all those you listed, if I throw R2 and Hermit Yoda, which we've used in the past, that ain't beating it. I'll tell you right now, you're going to lose. You're going to lose badly. She's going to get Master's Training and the number crunch, and she's going to just start wailing on you.
You throw Cat in there?
You throw Cat in there, she's a game changer on the Rey team because she's going to one-shot somebody. Someone's going to die horribly.
And then it's funny because remember how I was telling you guys that scoundrels like also work under Rey and stuff like that. What I've seen people do recently is they put Dash with Rey, and it's like, yeah, good luck getting through that. You know, Dash, Randor, and L3, like you're just not doing enough damage.
Yeah, now I can use my gas. I can use gas against Rey mainly because I went heavy protection gas, and mine's like 130. We modded him for. I don't have it in front of me, but I mean, it can work. But if I see a certain if I see Cat in there, hell no, am I going to put gas against that? Because I'm just like, all right, let me just take a turn, and she killed gas. Okay, I'm dead. You know. So yeah, there are counters to everything.
Right.
you know, everything has a counter.
That's what makes
to
this game great. But
Yeah.
it's the amount of cheap counters that Lord Vader has and you get max banners. That's the big one. Is that you can get max banners from Lord Vader.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Pyro. He says, hello, good sir. Hello, good sir, my friend. But no, I respect where you come from, Jack Daniels. If you think Vader's better, hey, that's cool. I disagree respectfully and just think that Rey is a better GL on defense.
Like I'm gonna start not putting Lord Vader on defense.
We've really been talking about that, of not putting him on defense anymore for right now, because he is just getting nothing for us. Even with the 4 tank lineup we use, sometimes we get holds with like a timeout, but that's the only thing, because man.
Yeah, like I mean, the amount of 60s that I've seen from people getting against Lord Vader, just it's like people say, "Oh, I can do Geos against Rey." Like, okay, fine, but how many banners did you get? Like, it's like, sure, you got to throw C at it, but how many banners did you get? Right? You threw Kylo at it, but how many banners did you get? You know, like that's worth it to me. But like, if I put down Lord Vader with Darth Vader crew and like the tanks that are like all relic 8, relic 9, and someone gets a freaking max banner and stuff with that, it's like, what the hell? Like, yeah, that makes you feel like that was a time worth investing in.
Yeah, and Lord Vader, I'm a proponent of Lord Vader. I tell people all the time, they say that he's trash. I'm like, he's not trash. He's actually good. He's not trash. They say he sucks. I'm like, he doesn't suck. He's got his uses. He's really good. He's a GL, for Christ's sakes. He's really good. He's got solid uses. I think all the GLs do. But this is just specifically, and I've been pushing back on people saying Lord Vader's garbage. And he's not. He's actually a really, really good tune. I think he needs some fine tuning. There's some stuff that they need to fix, and there's some things that I like to see with him. But yeah, and compared to Rey, I think Rey is just an overall better GL. But you know, I've made my case.
Right. I gotta hop out.
Yeah, go do your thing, brother. I'm about to do one more Ross for you here too, and then we're gonna get out of here.
All right, dude. I'll catch you later.
Have a good one.
See you, Ram. And make sure you guys check RamBam001 over on the Twitch. Pyro says, I've been playing 7 months right now. Are you still doing Ross reviews to give advice to what folk? Yeah, go ahead. Put it in there, Pyro. Well, Pyro, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming. So what timeline are we looking at here, buddy? What are we looking at? 30 minutes? I got about 10, 15 minutes, and then I got to get jet. I got to go get some stuff done. Because we've been at it for a couple hours. I will be back tonight. You know what we'll do tonight, Thing? We'll do some more roster reviews tonight. Because I need to do Conquest. I need to do Conquest. We'll do some streaming tonight. How about that? How about now?
Yeah. But I was gonna ask you this actually. You brought this up earlier, and I was gonna ask you. You know how like you guys used to do the meta report on the Wednesday night stream, and then you hated it, so you got rid of it.
I still hate it.
Well, yeah. So I'm not recommending bringing back the meta report because that doesn't mean anything anymore.
Nope.
But what I was gonna suggest, whether it's at the end of, it doesn't have to be weekly, but like at the end of like a season, so like the four brackets, if you were to go check on the most defensive successful teams, like as in the teams that got the most holds, and then the teams that got the most success on offense.
We could remind me at the end of February, and I'll do it.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking about. Because it's like, like we always talk about these teams and stuff, but we don't have like we're not looking at these numbers regularly, like as a community, right? I don't think there's any content creator out there that's really like looking at those. I could be wrong.
No, I know. So I look at them. I just look at them just for trends and stuff, but I don't report on it.
Like it's not like part of their shows. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I just stopped doing it because the meta report really, chats my ass about it. It's like, God damn, it's the same shit over and over again. But I think, monthly report.
GAC is like a little bit like more dynamic. So it'd be great to
we could do that with what we could do that is with the GA Center. Actually send Mev a message about that, because I think he was thinking about looking at like the top players and discussing those and doing something about that. So we got some ideas for the GA Center, which will not be this Thursday because we didn't have a GAC. Sorry, folks. I can't report that it didn't happen. Pyro, what do you?
I would love to see. I like to like break down like some of the squads and like kind of give the community an idea of why they work, why they didn't work.
Yeah, we can do that.
Some and stuff. So. It'd be great because I have a feeling that like the meta for GAC is like ever evolving, because there's always like certain, like we talked about earlier, just switching out one character can just make the complete difference on a squad,
All right. Paro says, I've still got a pretty noob account, but I'm 7 months in. I'm not sure whether to improve all my current squad or is it time to push for new teams? It is time to focus, my friend. New teams is not the way to go unless you're working on a specific roster. So the thing that we just mentioned, you're 2 million GP. You got both Revens, but we need to round out. First of all, you need to round out both their teams. Let's look at this. I'm just reading chat here. You need to go as well. Good show again. Thanks for all your info. We wish you all a good day and stay safe. You stay safe too. All dead. In my opinion, it's a good thing that GLs are beatable, as it would be an uproar otherwise. It is nonsense. It is nonsense that some are too easily beatable. Of course, still doesn't make any of them trash. No, I agree. I'm actually for high level counters on GLs. Right. So here's me and Thane are both on the same page, I believe. GLs should be able to be countered by really solid teams, but like when they're trash teams that go in there and take out a GL, I'm not so much in favor of that. But on the other hand, my biggest thing is I don't care if a GL can be beat by another team. As long as, I like the chess match. I like the different combinations because it makes your roster and all of our rosters better. You have to really think about what people have. I love that fact. So the only problem I have with any counter, and I don't even have a problem with I have no problem with the Shock T Trooper counter. I just think they need to rethink about Vader. But it's just the Daka Zombie thing. It's been a problem in this game forever. The damn Daka Zombie combination, it's broken so much shit in this game. They need to redo those kits. I don't care if it's not in the Night Sister team, you can only get like 10 revives, or it only works with Night Sisters. I don't care, but every time.
Yeah, you need to change it when it's like when you're in a full Night Sister lineup.
Yeah.
And they also need to what's it called, make it to where they get punished for it, not just rewarded for it, because they just ramp up, right? So it's like, okay, that's great, but then like the Acolyte one, right? Like Acolyte, they should lose stealth. Like it's like she just gets stuck to it unless you bring in AoEs. Like you're not getting through it, and that's a cheese move, right?
Yeah, and I just think they need to rethink that kit. I mean, the game has expanded since Night Sisters came out, and they put out Zombie 4 or 5 years ago.
Nest.
Yeah, God, the Nest loop we talk about all the time. I can't stand that shit. You have the better team, you kill the team, and Nest is sitting there, and you can't kill her because you got a team that's reducing turn meter. So that means like CLS and Troopers can't take out Nest. It's just garbage. It should not be.
Geos can barely do it.
Yeah, Geos can barely do it. You have to time it right. So you have to go in there with a goddamn.
Almost do nothing against Nest.
No, nothing. All right, so let's talk about what you did here. All right, so you're a little bit all over the map. So the first thing I want you to do is we need to round out your two teams here. So you've got Darth Revan, so let's go to your Sith Empire. And yeah, you got Malak unlocked, so let's get Basti up, let's get HK up, Sith Trooper, or Sith Empire Trooper, or Marauder, I don't really care. You just work on those guys. But at least get Basti HK Relics, or at least gear 12, get Malak to gear 11, and then put lots of protection on him. Get your Sith Empire team rocking and rolling. So let's get that team rounded up a little bit first. Then you've also got Jedi Knight Revan, obviously, because you got Darth Revan. So you got Grandmaster Yoda and Jedi Knight Revan up. Jolie's 12, Basilisk 12. You just need, I don't know, who do we want to add here? You can add in like an old Ben. You can add in something along those lines. Just round out your team for Jedi. So just get another Jedi up there so you have a solid team. So you have both your Revan and your Darth Revan teams squared away. And then you need to start making the decision. That's where so round up those. Don't work on anything else other than the options we're about to give you. My recommendation is twofold. We always give this at the beginning. We still think this best starting GL to go for is SLKR. All right? Because he is just an overall really good character on offense and defense in GAC. He's an unbelievable character. You'll have to farm up the rest of your first order here. But he's an unbelievably good character. The other option is C. Is SLKR into C is the way to go? Oh my God.
Yeah, because C goes into Executor.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that's what you need to work on. Finish up, and that'll be great for you, right? Getting both the Revan teams kind of squared away, and then going into SLKR, into C, into Executor. Because you're going to need to go for Executor as soon as you can, but it takes some characters that you don't have, and you're going to have to farm. But having both Revans with solid teams, getting your first GL on that team, and then getting like SLKR and then getting C, that gives you two GLs and both the Revans for for GAC, and those are important because of crystals. And then you go into Executor because eventually you want to get into fleets and get your fleet stuff going so you can get those crystals from fleets. That's going to be your best move on this account. And then after you get those done, then you can start rounding out the other teams. You can go for gas, or you can go into JML and get your rebels squared away into Jedi Master Loot. There's no wrong answer on that. But for now, I'd say round out the Revens, get into SRKRC Executor. What do you think, Thing?
I think you can skip the Revens. We used to recommend the Revens because of Arena.
He's already got them. That's why I'm saying he's got the teams that just need a little gear to round out.
That's fine. Gear 12 and stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's what I said. Fine. Gear 12 is fine.
But yeah, so the reason like we've kind of like landed on like going after C or Kylo first is because they both, not only are they good, but they get you into a fleet. So with C, you're prepped for the Executor. It also gives you an Empire fleet. With Kylo, you get the First Order fleet, which can be pretty much anything out there, on offense. So you get the Empire team, which is a really solid team for defense, and then you get the First Order team, which is a really solid team for offense.
Yeah.
And then between those two GLs, you can pretty much beat anything that they put down on you. So, or you can sit them on defense and be a jerk. That's it.
Yeah, that's what Crumb did. I mean, that's kind of what Crumb did, and I told him to be a jerk all the way, man. Because he goes, even if they have two GLs, I'm like, still put two GLs down. If they put one down, they ain't getting past your GLs, and you got a GL to go beat one of theirs and clear zone, and you win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you want to. So the fleets will take you a little bit longer. One, you need to get to for the main fleets, like Negotiator. I mean, you can get like an Akbar team or a Geo team in the beginning, but honestly, going to that route will be for long term, right? You can. What am I doing? I'm not even know why I'm fighting this. I just want to get the damn daily done. But yeah, so think it over. Go whichever of those routes you want to do. If you want to go C first, I'm okay. And then the Kylo, that's fine too. C will get you closer.
Once what's her name comes out.
Who?
Once the new TIE fighter comes out, I'm really gonna have to start looking at Negotiator as like a low priority fleet to go after, unless you're going after JMK.
That's true. Well, yeah.
Because the Empire is now able to beat it with max banners for the most part. So, and then Malevolence, he's get two. So, it gets to the question of like what's more important, going after Negotiator or getting gear, and that's like now with that fact, that's like, well, you have better defensive stuff than Negotiator, and I don't know, he's. Negotiator's dropping off.
Yeah. All right. So I gotta take a break here. So I gotta go get some stuff done. So I'll be back tonight. I don't know. Are you off today? Are you working? What are you doing?
I got some stuff to do. I got a couple calls. Why? What's up?
No, I would say we can come back later this afternoon or tonight. I know.
Let's go for tonight.
What time? Not too late. We got to be up early in the morning to do our workout. Full.
Like, I don't know, like around 8?
8 my time or 8 your time?
Yeah. 8 your time.
Okay, so 6 your time. Okay, yeah, we'll be back at 8 p.m. tonight, and we'll do some more. We'll do Conquest. I'll save all my energy and stuff for Conquest. We'll go through Conquest battles, talk about Conquest. We'll do some more mini roster reviews on Twitch, and then you guys can rock and roll with that. So there we go. We'll do some of that tonight. That'll be cool. All right, so make sure you hit the thumbs. Let me see. Let's see what we got for the old Ranger J 1999 Bourbon and Taco Fund. 10. I raised $10. Oh well, that's 2 coffees. I'll take it. Maybe 3 if I get the Starbucks coffee. I'm doing the new math in my head. Pyro says, and how many hours would that be? I'm European, so not sure what time that would be. It'll be 6 hours from now, roughly 7 hours from now. So, yeah. But yeah, we always do this stream at this time, Pyro, so you're more than welcome to hang out. It's lunchtime here in the US, and I know it's early evening there in Europe. So there you go. All right, so make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out. Very much appreciate it. I got to go get some errands done. Thane has to get some errands done, and then we'll be back I love Starbucks. You shut your dirty mouth, Tumblr. I saw that before you retracted that message, Tumblr. How dare you, sir? So with that, everyone have a great rest of your day. Be safe, and we will holler at you